DK, because we are going to be looking at Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Yo,
I'm so excited.
look at all of the everyone in chat.
DK, let's just
oh
jump
my
right
goodness.
Yeah, why waste any time? Yeah, we're gonna just start out right at the beginning.
Nintendo's probably like, yikes.
This is pretty much the first thing you see when you start the game.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
He's finally here.
Here we go.
You've all been waiting so long.
I just love this look.
This is crazy.
He looks amazing.
So all of his imposing, yet so cute at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So this is this first little section. I want to spend a minute talking about some of the new controls. DK
Look how
has,
good it looks.
because, he's a lot more action-oriented in this game, in a very hands-on way, as you might be seeing me. He punched through walls here, forming the area around me here.
As one of you, as
Look
you
at
might
that.
imagine, one of the big sort of elements of
Like,
DK is his strength.
Yeah.
And that's on
look
full
at it
display
go.
here.
Yeah, that's the coolest thing about this game is almost everything around you is destructible. So
Well, and we just saw you rip up a chunk of the terrain too and use that to cause more havoc. So
Yeah, so you can literally grab.
possibilities are endless here.
yeah, and you can pretty much just rip a chunk off of everything, as I've just done here. So once you have a chunk, you can
Whoa,
play around
whoa,
with it.
whoa.
Yeah.
Right, so here in this segment, we're really going to be looking at some of the first areas that you see in the game. And to kind of set up where we are and what we're doing here, some rumors have started to spread of this material sprouting up on this island, Ingot Isle. And
If they're going to be remasters of Majora's Mask, true.
It forms as this gold, but also in these banandium gems that you can see here that are shaped like bananas.
And apparently pretty tasty.
It must also be delicious because
Yeah.
DK loves to eat it.
That's one of my other favorite things. We're getting a little.
Okay, so instead of
a little
stars,
bit
there's
more
like,
info about golden bananas here, and a little more about banandium gold. Don't mix them up. Do not mix up gold and banandium gold.
Okay,
One
so
is
instead
edible,
of the
other's not.
the moons from Odyssey, there's
So we're talking
gold
to this
bananas.
Prospector monkey over here, just kind of giving us a quick explanation of what we're doing here and why. What else do we need to know then? We need to let's find more bananas. That was pretty tasty.
High five, bud. Yeah, now that we're in an open area here, I want to show off a couple more of his moves. DK's got a roll. Roll is back. You can also
Oh
do a
my
roll.
Nice.
gracious.
Those moves are back. You can
Find more
just-
bananas.
So, like,
So it has like
especially good with
the
with his little
the-
headlamp on there.
Headlamp, yeah.
Yeah.
the
It's like a
typical
disco
Donkey
party.
Yeah,
Kong
it's like a little dance party.
moves.
Oh, you know what? One other thing I want to show off really quick is how the chunks interact with each other.
You got like
So
the three hearts in the top
Yeah.
left.
So he's
Find
just
more
torn a
bananas.
chunk
You got
out
the
of ground there,
balloons
but
as
you-
well.
As you can see, it's
I don't know
sort
what
of
those
this,
are.
soft material. And if you go into your throwing stance there, you can see that like as you start to target different things, it not only tells you what that
Speedrun's gonna be
material
crazy,
is, but,
true.
how strong it is and gives you a little bit of its properties. So if you want to throw that there, you can see that like what you picked up is like this like muddy
my
soft
goodness.
chunk, right? So it
just
sort of
stuck
sticks
right
to
to
the
the
wall.
wall.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
if you go and pick up something a little harder, yeah. So if you grab a chunk out of the wall there, so now you've got something tough.
Oh. Hit that
You can
sign there.
destroy elements
Yeah, let me
of
try
the
that again.
terrain
Hang
as
on.
well
Take
with
two.
your
Why does he have overalls on though?
dirty
So
terrain.
yeah, now
That's
you
my
can
real
actually
question.
break apart the wall.
Why the
and
overalls?
Throw that stuff.
Yeah. Oh, and one other thing about Vanadium Gold I like a lot is it's actually brimming with energy. You know, it's enough to power DK, certainly.
Yeah, look at the little sparks coming off of
But
it.
when you throw a chunk of it, it's highly
Yeah.
explosive.
Oh my gosh! And this is
Very fun to
4K,
play
60
with
frames
in a
per
controlled
second.
setting.
You know what? Since I've already kind of made a dent in this wall, I actually want to show off how many cool hidden things there are. Like there's this little hidden alcove back here. You would never know it's back here. It's just a surprise to find by destroying the environment around you.
This stuff is everywhere.
Yeah, we're gonna call
what?
this a chill out room for a second.
And you just saw BK slapping the ground. That's the hand slap move. It kind of allows you to pick up a lot of the dropped collectibles that are around you at once, so you don't have to run around collecting them individually, which is really nice. Because as you can see, there's lots of golden stuff hiding in the walls that you can...
Yeah, we're picking up tiny chunks of vanadium gold. We're picking up vanadium chips.
Yeah, I don't know if I said this earlier, but the rumors have started to spread of this bananium material appearing on Ingot Isle. So DK and these prospector monkeys have
There
descended.
you go.
to the
My
isle to
vertical
try and
my vertical stream has started.
get-
Making friends here in the mines.
It's been going for a while. I forgot to make it
Yeah,
public.
Love these monkeys.
It's cool to see these other guys out here staking their claim, trying to earn their fortune. And,
Nice
DK 's
jump.
doing the same. But he's more interested in eating them than he is.
Now
anything
again, we're not seeing any of the classic Kong the classic
Yeah.
Kong family,
Vanadium.
which is
Anything
kind of
that's
odd.
interesting about DK
You'd think
is
that
his
they'd
love
be
for
giving us
One
some
other
more.
handy thing is that DK can't be harmed. by any of these explosions.
And thank goodness.
And thank goodness.
Hello, Hamza. Welcome to the stream.
Skin.
We can also smash our way through these crystals here, pick up more of those vanadium chips.
Look at that. Look at him.
Ooh.
Look at it. Oh, there's another golden
We
banana.
found our prize.
There it is.
Dr. Monkey is really happy about it.
So is DK. Look at him.
His every face he makes in this game is the best.
So expressive.
Hello, Jenna. Welcome.
Eat it up, bud. You deserve it.
Delicious.
So we're gonna keep working our way down here.
So he can just, like,
Mine.
punch
DK is no
down.
stranger to mines, of course, but it's nice to see him doing it a little bit more full time. Oh yeah, you can also pick up chunks of varying size. Like every
Just
guy
throw it.
changes deforms in a different way. So let's see if I can actually. cause
Okay,
extra havoc.
I think with this new Donkey Kong,
Look at
Oh, and some walls are
this
a little
new
tougher,
Donkey Kong
so,
design,
some handy devices here to help you through.
like, are
I
they
can't
trying to get
actually
rid of
just punch
Diddy
down on
Kong?
this thing, so a special dive punch is required to really kick this thing off.
I love
Look
it.
at
It's
all
so
of that.
satisfying,
Yeah.
right?
I want those. I want those.
Get it,
Like,
get
what
it,
if
get
Diddy
it.
Kong's just they just want to get rid of
You can
Diddy
use the
Kong?
hand slap
He's not
to
even in
collect a
the.
lot of the gold and collect
He's not even in Mario
Right,
Kart.
and there are also some switches and things up ahead.
You know what I'm
that,
saying?
Interact with the hand slap, and you can cause the terrain to change in different ways.
Those geysers are so satisfying.
Hand slap also affects some things in the world around you,
Yes.
which I think is cool. Like it just caused that vanadium gold to appear there out of nowhere.
Oh my. Oh
Oh,
my.
another geyser.
Look at him.
Get
Look
it.
at him
Good
just
use
go.
of it. Yeah.
Yes.
I cannot emphasize enough how
Thanks,
satisfying
Jenna.
it is to play this game.
Hello, Sim Warrior.
The jingle janglies are good. The smashing is good.
I spend
The
way
collectibles
too
are
much
good.
time
Yeah.
just collecting gold.
Yeah, you're gonna be doing a lot of that.
Well, and there are so many, like we saw earlier, hidden passages and. Like,
Okay, yeah,
rooms
so
to
there's a
discover
gold
through the
mechanic.
walls. If you just basically punch anywhere in a wall, you can find something hidden there, and it's really satisfying.
Yeah, and speaking of hidden things,
Yeah, you can see how that hand slap also works as kind of a sonar system, and it was giving you the silhouette of a hidden vanadium gem in there.
Wow. Wow. Hello, Jacko. Welcome to the
3 in
stream.
a row.
I'm just
We're having some good
so
luck in this
concentrated
one.
onto this on the
We're
stream.
gonna, working our way through here. Let's see.
It's just wild. It's just
Surprised the
wild.
monkey.
You should play Roblox.
Freaking out.
Yeah.
Okay, bud, relax.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Sorry,
So
buddy.
Tim brings
Oh,
up
I
a
see
good
some chips
point,
back there. So,
and I actually bring this up in a video.
This is too hard for me to smash through, but luckily the ground is not. The
Diddy
ground is
Kong-
Rarely ever.
Nintendo might not want to have Diddy Kong in their
The
games
environments
anymore
are
because
highly destructible.
I
You
think
could have
I'm
gotten
pretty
through
sure
very
Diddy Kong was made by
In fact,
Rare,
I'm gonna leave my
and
way.
also that design that we saw Donkey Kong have for
This game really
years
encourages you
was
to think
also made by
outside the
Rare.
box.
So maybe they just
Yeah,
want to get rid of the
there's a lot
Rare
different ways to get to
part
the
of
game.
Donkey Kong, and they just want it to be completely Nintendo.
There's a door. There was
The problem with that is they want to get rid of Diddy Kong. Not only do they want to get rid of Diddy Kong because they didn't actually make Diddy Kong,
Hope everybody's gonna be okay.
That should be
Pretty good.
fine, right?
but the Diddy Kong name is actually pretty. It's getting dragged through the mud
Yeah, here's another one of those.
because you know Diddy Kong.
devices that have cracked this
Diddy.
wall open
Pure
for me.
destruction.
Ooh, look
That's
at
all.
look at
That's all I need to say.
Oh, we see our first enemies in the game here.
Yeah, these little buggy monsters came out of
Look at
nowhere,
that.
So we're gonna make sure they don't get near any of our gold.
Let's see what the chat is
Get
saying.
out of it. It's mine.
I like these because they drop chunks that you can then use on all of their friends.
Yeah.
Look at
Drop the
all
price.
Oh my gosh. If you ever needed catharsis, this is where you come. Look at this.
This is pretty much just an entire hall to play with.
Yep.
Everyone
I see
wants
something
the price to
big waiting
drop.
up there for me,
How many
so-
people are
You're not
watching?
gonna
Over
collect all
100,000
this?
people are watching right now.
I mean, if it's shaped like a banana, I kinda want to hurt it.
Wow.
Bad.
Everyone just wants the price
Oh,
to
and you can
drop.
see Ingot Isle back
That
there,
is
so that's
crazy.
kind of where we're starting out in this
Yeah.
adventure.
That is
this is where DK has come
crazy.
to, find his edible fortune, so to speak. So yeah, we're just gonna make sure we get started eating all these bananas here.
It's not a good enough reason to scrap Diddy. Yeah, I know.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, oh, what's happening?
Storm's picking up, DK.
What's
That
happening?
must be the storm they were talking about. It seems like a pretty powerful storm. Yeah,
Oh no, the bananas.
those bananas being taken from us.
Another consistent theme.
Yeah, so this is our first
Ah.
glimpse of the primary antagonist force.
So this is the antagonist.
Oh, hang on, bud.
Things never seem to go
Hanging
his
on by the
way.
seat of his pants.
Oh
Not anymore.
And
Oh.
there goes the seat of his pants.
no! His overalls died.
Oh, there he goes.
No.
His overalls got blown off. Can you imagine? That's awkward.
Our hero, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like he's getting caught up in this big storm here.
Okay, so how come he has overalls in all the other gameplay clips that we've seen?
And there goes Ingot Isle.
I hesitate to call this a storm.
More of an unnatural disaster.
Right.
Yeah. Progress. We call it progress.
We call it plot development.
Yo.
You okay, DK?
I'm sure he's fine.
Yeah, everything's great.
got a
Look,
thick skin.
there's a massive hole in the ground.
Don't worry, we'll cover that right up. Just put a rug over it.
So what's going on here? Yo, these Nintendo commentators are,
Nope.
man.
That's one way to find a lot of bananas quickly, though, or lose a lot of bananas.
Donkey
quickly,
Kong.
I guess.
It looks like we lost pretty much all of them. All we go here. We're gonna check on DK here, see if he's
What's going on? What's happening?
in there, bud.
Of course
There he is.
There he is.
This is a little worse for wear, but
I think the villain for this
You know,
new
he's
DK
alright.
game is the what's it called? They've already said on the website. They've already said like
Oh, the animations are so
Vic
good.
so I've
Corp
been
or
doing a lot
something.
of punching forward and punching down using the Y and B buttons. Now I'm gonna do some punching upward to break my way out of this boulder.
Hey there, Truffle Toot.
Nice work.
Thank you very
Welcome to the
much.
stream.
Oh, and then we're
Love to
actually
have
gonna keep punching upwards to smash these crystals above me.
Ooh, punch upwards.
I'm gonna work my way out of this cave in here, see if we can't.
Yo.
Oh, hey guys, good. I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna save some of our
You gotta
friends
check
here.
on your bud.
Yeah. Give him the old
Okay.
take care of this guy right here.
Looks like we are pretty deep underground at this point.
Yeah, I'm sure. Oh, there you go. You're all right, bud. Worked our way out of here. Don't worry. I think DK's probably strong enough.
He's
Wow.
not strong enough.
Oh, good. Ingot Isle's just fine.
Ingot.
Everybody's okay.
Gotta,
Oh,
does it
terrain
have any
strength,
hat on
1
it?
star.
Or was that there before?
Maybe as the game goes on, you have to get more stars.
Oh, yeah, we're
Hello?
pretty far down here.
Is this what happens?
Deep under here.
Yeah. Oh, looks like stuff's still falling down after us.
Something is joining us.
Yeah.
Something screaming?
It's just a screaming rock. I'm sure that's perfectly normal.
Perfectly normal.
Yeah,
As
so-
normal as, being pushed down into this hole.
Yeah, so we're going to explore this larger area here. One other thing I want to check right away is,
Wow.
DK can
Wowie
climb
zowie.
on most surfaces in this game. So I'm
Call
sure
me Mario
we
'cause
should be able
wowie
to climb
zowie,
our way right
you know?
out of here.
You know what I mean? Look at
Not
it.
quite. Not
Doesn't
So
quite.
most,
Okay.
but not all.
A little too slippery. A little too slippery for the
I'm
guy.
also gonna try. Maybe if I just get a little higher up, I can chunk jump by using a chunk of terrain to get higher up. Doesn't seem to be doing the trick.
Nope.
Imagine if someone made a
You know what?
fully
As long as we're
similar
down here, I'll show
playthrough.
off another cool thing. You
A
can do.
bonanza with no commentary.
So while I have this
True.
chunk, I can
Someone's
actually
gonna do it.
surf on it.
Yeah.
And,
Wow.
use it to get around. Yeah, these
Wow,
things,
thank you all for
start to
watching
whittle
so
away
much.
over time. You can see the chunk is slowly
It's getting smaller, yeah.
smaller and
Getting
smaller.
smaller.
But
I actually
you
don't
can
know how to
speed up
describe
with
it,
the Y button here,
Rukia.
and use this to zip around some of these areas a little faster.
Oh,
And
whoa,
it's
whoa,
worth
whoa!
noting
He's like,
that the
he's going on a
strength
little
of the
board.
terrain that you use to turf surf depends, or it
there's so
how
many
long the
things
chunk lasts. Is based
That's
on
right,
the
yeah.
to
strength of
uncover
the
here.
terrain.
He's got like a clapping. He can smack.
I guess I'm calling him Bud. He's my favorite in this game.
He's
How are
He's
these
a
guys
man.
doing?
What in
Guys
the
doing
world?
okay. I'm a little more interested in this barrel cannon. It's come down with us.
Yeah.
It's good to see a barrel cannon again.
Hop in.
We're gonna blast our way up here. Try and
Just
make our way back
hop
up
into
further
this
back
barrel that
down.
will directly point you
See
at
if
these
everybody's
crystals.
all right, but,
Hopefully you will break it.
Just gonna try and clear these thorns,
Ooh.
which clearly hurts DK.
Youch.
Instead, we're gonna pick up a chunk,
sorry, buddy.
clear out this area here, so
Oh.
you can see. Yeah, chunks of terrain come in very handy, including eliminating hazards.
Well, and you can also turf surf on top of them too if you need.
Yeah,
to
that's true.
cross
You know,
it
if I really
quickly.
wanted to, I could just turf surf on top of hazards like this. using
Oh,
chunk of
look at
terrain.
that.
As long as I'm watching to make sure that it doesn't whittle
It
away
doesn't-
right over
yeah.
time. You can also do little things like that. Easily knock out things around you. Pick it back up.
Yeah, you lost a little bit of health when you punched those vines.
Yeah, luckily those apples.
Yeah,
Yo,
you got it.
everyone on the stream is saying drop the price still.
We're gonna take this other barrel cannon.
It's
here,
still
blast
happening.
our way back up. Meet some more friends. I want to check out on this guy. How you doing, bud?
Hey DK, glad you survived. Did you use the barrel cannon to get up here? Yes. Yes, I did. I did use the barrel cannon.
So this is our introduction.
This weird
to a new
hard
kind of
metal
hazard
flowed
here,
out
wooded terrain.
that gizmo. We have no idea what to do about it.
Yeah, go up there and try and whack it.
As you can see, this is not
Come on.
smashable, which is quite annoying for DK, as most of us have been
You gotta appreciate, though, the work ethic of these monkeys.
I like it.
Like,
They're
look
gonna
at
keep
this
at
one
it.
with the pickaxe.
Never mind that it's impossible.
He
He's
can't make
gonna
a dent, but he's
yeah.
gonna keep trying.
Gonna
You can see
keep trying.
this voided terrain seems to be coming from this device over here. So if I just smash this, that might take care of it. Unfortunately, this thing looks pretty well protected itself. Can't seem to smash it. Can't
What are
seem
they
to make
gonna
a
do?
dent, no matter how hard I hit.
Maybe they should grab a piece of terrain
We are close to where that.
and smash it that way.
Yeah, you're right. I think it fell down over here, so we're gonna check
Maybe.
and see what that
Woohoo!
Everyone seems curious, but not brave enough to go check it out themselves.
Luckily, DK is here. DK
They
knows.
wouldn't get anything done if not for DK.
Hello.
Oh. Oh, snap. We got the rock. Just a full-on rock.
Just gonna see.
Keep trying, buddy. You can do
Yo,
it.
look at it. I love the animations.
There we go.
Good job, DK.
Speed the runner, same here. I love it. Oh. Oh. Wow. Hello, ITG33. Welcome to the stream. What is happening? He wants to eat it or something? So this is like the Cappy.
Okay, DK, it's okay.
Well, that was a rough beginning.
Don't need to tell me twice. As prompt, I'm gonna go follow that talking rock and see what's up.
A little suspicion about a giant Kong that has ripped you out of the ground is maybe warranted.
Yeah.
Maybe
Monkey.
I mean, you saw his face.
I take care of more of these guys. In fact, oops,
I would have run away too.
pick up one of these. See if I can. Oh. Here. You know, I'm gonna take out this last guy. I swarm that thing around. There we
Nice
go.
one.
Cleared out the area.
Did you destroy it with its own chunk?
I did. With hitting yourself.
So scary.
Oh, unfortunately, I think we also scared this talking rock. So.
Oh, now he's a friend. Hello, I'm Donkey Kong. I want to be your
You can't
friend.
use that entire brain of yours. We can figure out a way to soothe this thing.
Is he using his brain or his stomach?
Why not both?
Yeah.
Make music.
So.
Aww.
I think it's working.
What? Why whistling?
Now
Why
it's
not
dancing
bongos?
The cutest dancing rock you've ever seen.
You,
You
the
could
one
call
who
that.
saved me? DK?
I don't know about all this. I don't know about all this. We didn't ask for a sidekick.
Aww.
The Odd Rock has decided to join you.
Whether you like it or
Yeah.
not.
What does it
Welcome aboard,
do?
Odd Rock.
What does the rock do?
Yeah, so now we can use the power of Odd Rock's voice, which is pretty handy. Yeah, we calmed it down
Whistle.
by making music with it. We whistled for it. So as we know, music is very important in the world of DK.
What?
And here, another example of that. Now, Odd Rock and I together can actually make music together and create a path to guide us where we're supposed to go next.
Oh my
So
goodness.
that's one easy way to keep track of where you're supposed to be going as you are.
So it's like a
literally
it's like a
everything around
navigation
you.
Yeah,
system.
especially
You
if
can-
you,
you
are
can
deep
whistle
in the
to
terrain,
find where you
making
wanna
your own
go.
pathways.
Yeah.
This will bring you back out.
That's very, very
There we go.
interesting.
Just gonna work our way back up here. You know what? I actually want to
Yeah.
smash these crystals.
All the gold.
Don't pass things by.
Yeah, just can't
Smash
resist.
everything.
So we're gonna work our way back up here. Hi guys. That was fine. Now,
Oh?
as prompted, Rock just had a suggestion here that I liked a lot. So we're gonna make music here in front of this thing. which
Make music
actually
to break
frees
the
it up.
seal, but why? Why would that break the
Magic.
seal?
Thank goodness.
What? Okay. All right then.
And now that
Nice.
that thing is out of the way,
Guess that's
the
what
bonus
happens
ring
when
is
you
finally
whistle.
taken
You break
care of.
seals.
So,
So we can ride it.
If only I had
Yeah.
known.
Barrel cannon.
that's just one example of how you and Rock are going to be working together throughout the course of this game to make progress as a team.
Look at it running
You
along.
can see
on
they're a
top.
pretty good team together, yeah. Yeah, so we still need to check on that Boomtown, though. So
Yeah,
we'll
let's
make sure
go up.
everybody else is okay. See if those fellow miners of ours are all right. Check out that Boomtown. There's a lot of stuff here
Wow.
to do. There's a lot of fun stuff waiting for us up here. So, of course, I think that's where we're going to end our segment for today.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Wow, they're
Everybody
going
at
actually
home.
ham.
Yeah, we do have another segment coming up in just a little bit here.
Really?
We're going to show you off, show off a little bit more of DK Bonanza in a later area. But that is the end of this introduction segment. That's where we're going to stop it for now.
All right. Thank you so much, BK and K. That was Donkey Kong Bonanza. But next up, we're going to be taking a look at Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, Nintendo
my
Switch 2 edition.
goodness.
So stay tuned. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
They are going ham. Oh my gosh. Hello, Gentle Swag. Oh, wow. They're showing us a ton. Wow, Metroid Prime. All right. I'm gonna go use the washroom. I will be right back. Please stay. Please stay. I'm back. I'm back. Milk, welcome to the stream. Drop the price. Everyone's saying drop the price. Yeah, let's look. Thanks for sticking around. Look at this. Everyone is saying drop the price. Oh my gosh. Crazy. And I'll spam it in my chat. Well, there's gameplay of... They showed off gameplay of Mario Kart. They showed off gameplay of Donkey Kong. Also, thanks for joining the stream, Melk. Our brand new member. We love it. Yeah, it's just wild. Yeah, everyone's saying drop the price. Oh my gosh. It's actually kind of sad. Next is Metroid Prime 4. Kind of said that everyone is like, drop the price. Like, that's really unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate. Honestly, it makes me wonder, like, will they actually drop the price? I don't think so. I honestly think, aside from maybe Mario Kart, the price makes sense. You go out and buy a Steam Deck, which doesn't seem to be as powerful. It's more than this. It costs more. A Nintendo Switch 200 powered on arrival, says John Doe. Good looking trailers running on PC. I don't think so. I think these are all running on Switch 2. I don't think it's underpowered. I think for the price, it's actually looks pretty good. I think it's fairly priced. Now I am a YouTuber, and this is what I do, and I'm gonna buy it. The highest price, I'd probably buy it to cover it because it's kind of my job. But I totally get why. You would. But I totally get why you would not see why it was good priced. The price is $500? $500? Yeah. $500 with Mario Kart. $450 for the Switch, just the Switch. Still cheaper than the other stuff. Still cheaper. It's the games. It really is the games that are priced bad. Mario Kart specifically being $80 is crazy. But also at the same time, it's gonna be a really good game. So it's just one of those things. It's hard to know. It's hard to tell.
Yeah,
Hi,
everyone. For those that
Rukia.
are just tuning in, this is Nintendo
Very good
Treehouse
point. They
Live,
could
Nintendo
cut it.
Switch 2.
They could cut the
My
price
name
at
is
the beginning, like
Teresa,
the
and I'm joined
3DS.
here with Demetrius and Dutch, and we're
Hey.
here to
All right,
show
this is
a
gonna
little
be
game
very
called
interesting.
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
That's
This
right.
is a first-person adventure game starring our favorite protagonist, Samus. She is a very famous bounty hunter, for those of you that don't know. But I'm gonna throw it away to Demetrius
Good
to
point,
lead us
Micah.
through this.
No, you
Good
got
point.
that. So we're gonna go ahead and just jump right into the beginning. So it is the Cosmic Gear 20X now.
Wow.
It's story time. Come on.
Long
Give it to
story
me.
short, we're starting at the beginning here. What you're going to see is that this is a research facility for
There's gonna
the
be teen,
Galactic
I think.
Federation. It's being attacked by space pirates. And Samus is going to be answering their call. And this is what's pretty much going to be the beginning of the game.
Those are space
Thank
pirates
you all
that
for
are
watching
allied
me
with
eat.
Silex, who we haven't seen a
Correct.
whole lot of. We saw him in
I'm also
Metroid
sick.
Prime Hunters.
I'm a sick
Yeah.
guy.
We're not quite sure what the bad blood here is about between Silex and
Both
the
literally
Galactic
and
Federation.
figuratively, am I right?
He doesn't like him, nor does not like Samus. So
Yeah, he's got a
gotta
deep
figure
grudge
what's up
for
with that.
Samus.
So getting to that, here's the first cutscene. So I won't talk too much over this. I'll let people kind of enjoy it. I can feel the table rumbling. I really want one of those ships, though.
That is a beautiful ship.
Wow. I don't really want to watch. I'm getting spoiled here.
There's a big battle happening right now. Sarah's
Quick work of some of these ships.
Yeah. Just join in on it.
Piece of cake.
That's Samus's contribution to the air fray.
See, there's a lot of action going on the grounds.
Looking good for the
That
Galactic
guy.
Federation here.
The Galactic Federation
Rip.
soldiers are trying to put up a fight, but it's not working too well. They need some help. It's pretty cool to see this, though. Oh. All right.
Yeah, Samus to the rescue. Woo!
Okay, we're about to get to gameplay here in just a moment. I love this scene so much. All right, let me get ready. Here we go.
So some of
Halo
you
vibes,
might
true.
see this area pretty familiar from the first trailer that we showed for Metroid Prime 4. But now we're going to see a little bit more.
There we go.
As of course, you're seeing Samus from the outside, but now we're about to go right behind the visor. And away we go.
All right, here we go.
So I'm going to kind of play a little slower so everybody can kind of just
Woo!
take it all in, but I see a space
Look at
back
it!
here, so I'm just going to go ahead
Looks so good.
and not let that stand.
We can see
look
that
for-
classic Metroid Prime gameplay where you've got, it's first person. You've got your reticle in the middle there. You can use that to lock on to enemies.
Wowie zowie. Oh.
Yeah, I'm still not going to try to take any hits, though. Oh, what you doing still? Oh. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and do this. So one thing people should note, right now I'm playing with a split Joy-Con 2 style. So I have a Joy-Con 2 in my left hand and my right hand. And I'm going to change that up a little bit further we get into this.
Oh, they're going to use
But
mouse
also you're
mode.
playing in a mode called Quality Mode, which is in 4K, 60 FPS.
Correct.
So for anybody that is watching the stream, we are streaming at 4K. If you have a 4K TV, you will be able to see all the visuals in its very glorious, pristine, pretty
Oh
graphics.
my. Oh my.
You made it. Command needs you to secure a sensitive artifact. Uploading coordinates now.
So
No
right now
voice
there
acting?
is a sensitive artifact that the
Oh.
Galactic Federation is trying to protect and that the space pirates led by Silex is trying to take. So Samus is going to try to recover that and defend and make sure that the space pirates don't take it. All right, so here's the area map acquired.
This is so
Open
fascinating.
it up. So here's my current
This
position.
is so
and I want to
fascinating.
make it all the way here.
My
That big dome area.
Yeah.
golly.
To secure the artifact. Move around, you'll see it's going to
Yeah.
be right here. And then if I go down, I am right here. So I'm going to make my way through.
And that's one of the cool things about this. It's got that, again, classic Metroid Prime gameplay where you've got your map and it's kind of in 3D and you can rotate it because like navigation and exploration is a big theme in this game and in the series.
Also different visors, so I just switched to my scan visor and I can scan this door here. It's going to give me access. And a little bit additional information here.
It's pretty important too, just like learning more about the lore of this world. So scanning is very important. It's been in the Metroid Prime series as well. So
Yes,
it's a great way to learn.
way to get additional backstory, lore, also just helpful gameplay tips, and even access to certain areas. All right.
Ooh.
Try to protect the some of the people here, but they're getting attacked too much. All right, so I'm gonna play a little faster here. Just go it. I can
Yeah,
even scan
look at
enemies.
that.
Yeah.
Woo!
You can get a little additional here. Space pirate. You can see classic. All right, and now they're gonna go away.
They're pretty ruthless. So one of them
Yeah.
came at you to shank you.
They had it coming.
Kind of wish this game was a little more
Scan,
fast
you can
paced.
Check out here. where
They had a
we
little
go
more
down.
combat stuff to it.
So we have a
That would have
downside.
been that would have made it really
Yeah, that's right.
really cool.
Okay, things are looking good. I'm gonna make my way to this door here.
And there's some environmental stuff that you could also choose to break too.
Yeah.
You never know what's in the containers.
All right, so here's our first major obstacle. So of course, I can enter into Morph Ball. I can go under
Oh, yeah.
small objects.
Yep.
Or large objects. You can go into tiny cracks. I want to make my way through here. Engage in this big fight.
Do I have a headset
Some
then?
more space
No, I don't.
pirates.
I don't have a headset.
We got a mecha suit.
Okay, so coming up next here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to, this is going to be a big battle after this scene. I'm actually going to switch from the controls I was just doing. I'm going to switch to mouse controls by putting the right Joy-Con 2 here on the surface, and I'm going to actually start playing
Oh,
like that.
show
You can
us.
see Demetrius is locking on to the enemies with the ZL button, but then at the same time he's using that right Joy-Con
So
to
literally-
kind of fine-tune his aiming. You know, like maybe the enemies
They're
are
using
low,
the
maybe you
mouse-
have to lead them a little bit. So you
they're
have to
using the
aim a
mouse
little
mode
bit to
right
one
now.
side or the other.
And I'm missing all over the place now. There we go. A little bit of nerves. Oh, come on. There we go.
But it's really cool though that you're able to very seamlessly.
He's so nervous.
change
He's so
between
nervous.
using Dual Joy-Con 2. And
You
then
can see.
mouse
You see how
control, so you
quickly I can turn to side to side.
Wow,
If I
wow, look at
touch
that.
My hand, it just picked it up off the surface. I'm actually now back to playing in the normal split Joy-Con mode. And I'll once again put my hand back down on the surface. You see that little reticule pop up. You can see how
He's
fast
so
I
nervous,
turn.
poor guy.
The little tiny one in the middle.
So I'll keep playing like this.
Yeah, so you can just switch that on the fly. All you have to do to activate the mouse control.
But
is
it's
just
cool.
put the mouse-
It's
you know,
cool.
put the
Look at
Joy-Con
that.
flat on a
Mouse
surface.
mode. Let's go.
Correct.
Yeah, he's only got
This guy,
100,000
I think
people
he's
watching
pretty
him.
low
No
on
big deal.
health, so it'll tell me even in my visor. Yep, Eternal, 70%.
You're finish him off. All right. Sorry, buddy.
All right,
Well, that's one of the cool things too with this.
Wow, that
scanning
looks
is
really
that,
cool.
You know, some
That's
some
good.
scans you need to do.
Yeah,
to advance
looking
the
good.
story or activate certain mechanisms, but you can kind of decide how deep you want to
Guy's
go
quivering.
into the lore and like figuring out all the explanations of every element that you see in the game.
Woo.
You can see this space is getting swarmed.
Yeah, they're
with space pirates.
Coming in real fast.
They're trying to blow the door here.
Looks really good.
I'm gonna make my way to
I can
the
tell it runs
fast
on the
as
Switch 1
possible.
still, like it's still a Switch 1 game,
Past
but
the room.
that upscaled 60 frames per
There's
second,
the scientist
4K,
moving
really, really
back
cool.
there with the artifact.
The artifact back there.
Yep.
Putting up a pretty good fight. Coming up is going to be my first collectible here. It's going to be my energy tank. Going to require that.
Wow.
That's good.
Yes.
All
Okay.
You can see that at the top of the screen, the 99 there, that's Samus's health. So adding another energy tank adds an additional set of 99 little energy units.
Yeah, that's a good point. So looking at the screen right now, at the top left, we'll have the tracking meter for all of the enemies. On the top right, you'll have the mini-map. On the bottom right, you have your
So he's locking
missiles.
right in.
The total that you can hold is at the bottom. The total that you have in your inventory is
Whew.
at the top. And then on the bottom left is all of your weapons. And right now, all we have are missiles.
So here we're just identifying some unknown materials. If I go over here, I can scan this, scan that.
Scan everything. dude.
Yeah. So to the left is the artifact. That's what you're seeing here. It's the marked. Okay. And we can even just scan some more things here.
I want all the
Display
lore.
terminal. I
Scan
know.
everything,
I
man.
know. There's so much. I could even say, oh, let's not scan the door yet. Let's scan these guys. Let's get a little bit of additional information about the Galactic Federation troopers. So we got that. All right. So here's another good example of how the control methods
Okay.
work. So right now I'm going to switch back to the normal split styles you see here in my hands. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to the visor.
Will
I'm
we
gonna
buy this
scan
on Switch
door.
1? No. I'm going to buy this
And
on
this is a
Switch 2 for
Federation lockout
sure.
gate, so it uses the
Yeah,
locking
this is a Switch 2
ability.
game for me.
That's a little bit special here. So what I'm gonna
Although it
do
is definitely a Switch 1
switch
game,
back to my combat
it'll be
visor,
interesting to see how
use
they
the
how
L to
they
lock on,
compare.
And now I can use the right thumbstick or.
But I'm getting this
a
on
little
Switch
bit
2
of
for
motion
sure.
here, and I can kind of aim.
I wonder if you get a Switch 2 game, you can put it in your Switch 1, play the old
That's one
Switch
way to
1
do it.
game.
And now I'm gonna try switching.
Because I want to be able to play it on the Switch 1.
Here, and I'm gonna do
but-
the same thing with this door.
So while Dee's doing that,
Could I do it back and
just
forth?
wanted to mention again for those
don't know.
of you that are just tuning in, we are streaming in 4K. So we are playing the game in quality mode, which is supports 4K to 60 frames per second.
Correct.
There will be another mode, which is called performance mode, which will run at 120 frames per second at 1080p.
So you can kind of choose for yourself if you want to focus on the resolution and that image quality or the performance and like the high frame rate.
Smooth, buttery frame.
Yeah.
All right, so here's our first boss, Aarax. And you're going to see something
Oh,
that
snap.
is going to be unique that we haven't really seen before.
Oh no!
Hey, Russ, what are you
Watch out,
most
it's a
excited
Metroid.
for Switch 2?
Oh.
but
Let's see. What am I most
unlike
excited for?
normally in
Well,
Metroid, you know,
the
normally
obvious
fusing
answer is the
would be right there on
games.
spot.
That's
This
the
one is
obvious
actually
answer.
Fusing or combining with
And yes, I am excited,
Powering it up.
especially the Switch 2 edition games like
That is
the
interesting.
Kirby and the
I
Forgotten
don't
Land.
think we've seen before
Holy smokes.
Or it's fusing with
Super excited to play that
So
game.
it's fascinating.
I think you got your work
Kirby
cut out
Air
for you.
Riders,
Yeah.
No pressure.
the Donkey
Through a
Kong,
4-pack.
Mario Kart.
So I'm gonna lock on a little bit here.
But I think I'm just
Bearings.
most excited to
So what
have
we're seeing here is
a
there's gonna be
console.
a couple weak spots. Ow.
that's good.
Slow there.
That can actually run
I'm not
games.
gonna let
I'm excited to just
this-
have the
I wanna
new
destroy the
console,
weak points.
be able
There's
to
gonna be multiple.
be able to
Just
play it,
go on a map, don't you?
So the weak
be able
points are
to
those
see
little green areas
4K
that
resolution.
the Aarax can shield
It's just
it
like-
with his,
That's what
with
I'm
his
just
arm,
most excited to
It goes in
play.
the
can also put
The Switch
this
2.
kind of yellow shield over those
You
areas.
got your
as well,
pre-order
so you
yet,
have
says
to bide your time
Tropaz,
before you're
said-
able to shoot it.
They say I got mine today.
Kind of shifts from
Well,
one to
here
the
in
other,
the
like you
North
said, we have
America,
all of those
we don't
weak
get
points
pre-orders
exposed at the
going
same
until
time.
April 9th. So, April 9th, I'm going to get
You
it.
can dodge them, but
Going to
it's
get a
better
pre-order.
Shoot them just to get some health back. I'm gonna absorb them.
If
Or
you have
even
gone to pre-order
missile
it, was it hard to get a
replenishment,
pre-order?
that'll be handy.
For those who did get a
But
pre-order,
as you can see, like,
was it difficult?
You have to get the angle right because shooting missiles, you
Did I
can
grab
see
marks?
the deflect of the missiles like going
Marks.
off.
There we go. There we go.
Arcs.
Now it's gonna open up the main weak spot here. I'm gonna try to get as many shots off as I can. He's gonna try to hunt me down with that. Oh, I thought I dodged.
Get him in the belly.
The other key technique there that Demetrius
Look at
can
this.
use to dodge that attack is the strafing one, where if you're locked
There we
on and you push the jump button twice, you can kind of strafe to one side or the other laterally to avoid.
Here in the
some
UK,
attack.
it's the
There we
8th,
go.
but
Or you
Argos
can get real up
had it
close.
today.
I don't know if you want to attempt that.
No, it'll try to
Ooh,
grab
got
me,
it, but
so
sold
I'm
in
trying
5
do
to
that.
10
Alright, so
minutes. Woo!
pretty good shots here coming out. Oh, no, 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 no.
Yeah,
We can see the Aarax
Figured it'd go
health bar
quick.
there at the top too. So
figured it would go quick
making
for
some
sure.
progress, but he's got a lot of.
Yeah, he's a
health
pretty
here.
beefy boy.
Yeah, I gotta be very careful here. Oh, really? You're gonna block that when I was just about to shoot it? Are you serious, Aarax? Come on now. Let me just get to the side. No!
Oh, juked
But
ya.
not the- oh, I'm getting too close. No, no, he's trying to grab me. Yep.
That was close.
No,
He just
missile
wanted a
right to the shoulder. No hugs for you. There you go. Well, I'm having a good lock on. Aha. Really putting up that shield a lot. There we go. There
Nice.
we go.
Yeah, congrats on
Okay,
getting that
let's
pre-order.
do this. Ready
Sheesh. That's why I'm so
for
nervous.
shot, that,
So nervous I'm not going to get a
missile.
pre-order.
Oh,
Then you got the
Okay.
I would be
space jump
devastated.
there.
oh, wave shield now.
Do that again. This time I was prepared for it.
Skylanders Imaginators Day 1.
Up, nope.
Ooh, there.
And go
Nice.
right under. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good here. Fire. All right. Things looking good. Absorb that. So now we have some 4 weak spots. So I'm just going to be very careful here. Double jump with that. Hit that. Oh, nice block. Oh, he's really putting up the block.
Oh, man.
Oh, he's getting a little too close. Little too close. No, I like that.
Oh,
It's coming at
man.
you.
Oh, no, 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 no. No, you don't. Oh. Woo. All right.
I wonder how long they're
You're
spending
gonna
on
see
this
where that
game.
kitchen sink at this game.
Yeah.
Probably after this boss dies.
Tough.
Double
It's
jump,
tough.
missiles.
Just
tar-
throwing
You think
everything.
GTA 6 and Red Dead 2
You
are
can
coming to
lock
the
on
Switch
these
2?
if you want.
I
but
don't
I
think
find
GTA
it's
6.
kind of open leash.
But you're not able to
Maybe-
target or lock on to
I don't want to
Aarax's
say it is
weapon,
because...
So
Oh.
there is that challenge. Oh, break free,
You know what?
break free.
Yes,
Nice.
I'm going to say it. It's coming.
Oh,
It's coming to Switch 2. I'm going to say it. I think it
Jump
is.
Over. Let's center. Come. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Okay, there's one. Looking good. Looking good.
Red Dead 2 definitely
No,
is coming
no,
to
no.
Oh,
Switch.
another one.
you go.
Man, he really
Switch
wanted
2.
to give you a hug.
Okay, come on, Sean.
That one feels like a really easy one to bring over.
Come on, buddy.
Nice, okay.
Welcome back,
Block
the
it
fresh
now. Let's do some
SSJ.
block on here.
Let's take
What
a
time are
boxer
you?
stance there.
What game are you looking
Yeah.
forward to the
One more
most?
weakness spot.
Ooh,
There we
probably
go. Okay, I was already
Nice.
doing
We-
some
Alright.
Oh, is this?
Kirby and the
Yeah,
Forgotten
so
Land.
finisher?
I'm really excited to play that
What
one.
What are you gonna do?
Just-
Over bottom, get bottom, through.
But
fire missiles. Looking
You
good.
got
Getting there, getting there.
this.
probably Mario Kart, right? That's just a really easy one. Games that haven't been announced yet.
Up, that charge,
Really
that
looking
shot,
forward to Smash
lock
Bros.
on, fire, oh,
And that whole hype cycle starts again. Oh my
Missile.
gosh.
There
That would be
we go.
crazy.
You did it. It's tough.
That was a tough boss battle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You really have to gauge where to aim, and you can see it was all about kind of
Oh,
fine-tuning aiming there.
Fortnite Switch, yeah. Fortnite on the Switch 2 could be
Artifact
it
safe.
could be competitive, yeah.
Himself.
Oh, I'm really excited for that one too.
Yeah.
Just because it's like the only handheld console.
Very curious.
Yeah.
It's like the only handheld console that's
I'm sure
actually
we'll find out more about this interesting alliance.
playable on Switch. I have had and used a handful
Battles
of
going back and forth.
handheld. I've used a ton of
Great for
handheld
the artifact.
game consoles. None of them can run
Not missed,
Fortnite good.
going for Samus.
And it's all because of the anti-cheat stuff, all of that anti-cheat stuff, and the
Artifact now
the whole
was
Epic
hit,
Games.
and it
It has to run
caused
through the
it
Epic
to,
Games
you know,
launcher.
react to that.
It just complicates things, and it's just not as good. It's just
Very
simply not as good
peculiar
on any
way.
other handheld console.
And that, folks, is a
Where
quick
we'll
look.
end it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to give you a sneak peek.
Okay,
We
so
don't
that's
want
it.
to ruin the full surprise.
Is Switch 2 gonna flop
but
like the Wii U, says
hope
IR?
That gave you
I don't
a
think it's
small
gonna
taste of
flop.
what to look for
I don't think it's
when
gonna
Metroid
flop. I
Prime
think it's
4
definitely not gonna get as many sales as the first
Well, thanks
Switch,
so much,
but
guys,
mainly
Thank you.
showing
Yeah.
all
Recently,
this
it's
and
mainly
talking it through.
because
I
of
hope
the,
you guys had fun watching that. Don't go anywhere.
price.
Stay tuned. Up next is Mario Kart World.
oh, we're going back to Mario Kart World. Nobody's gonna buy it. Oh, I'm gonna buy it. You better believe I'm gonna buy it. Let's see the comments. Drop the price. Oh my goodness. Everyone is saying drop the price. IR says, PlayStation is killing Xbox and Nintendo right now. Would you agree? I would agree with the Xbox. I would agree with Xbox. I think Xbox is doing really nothing innovative. They don't have any new games that are really stand out. Nintendo is different because Nintendo has their own games. They are constantly doing first-party Nintendo Switch games. So, debatably, Nintendo is doing better than PlayStation. PlayStation is just a really powerful console. Also, Nintendo is handheld. So, I wouldn't agree that PlayStation is killing Xbox and Nintendo. I think Nintendo is actually killing PlayStation and Xbox, but PlayStation is its own other thing. And then PlayStation is just a better version of Xbox by far. So yeah, it's kind of hard to determine. You know, we're waiting for Mario Kart. What did I miss? Metroid. I think the Wii U's problem was casual gamers were confused about if the new system or an old one. 2. Switch 2 doesn't have that problem because it's literally in the Switch 2 name. It's true. I don't think we'll see that same problem. There's lots of stuff online about Mario Kart I'm seeing right now. Dry Bones is in Mario Kart. Wowie zowie. Switch 2 already has the Switch library and a lot of new games announced. So many benefits, the only thing holding it back is the price. It's true. Why is the quality like the PS4? I have no idea. What motor would I use? Performance or quality? Probably quality. If quality is 4K 60, I would do 4K 60 over 1080p 120. But if the quality is 60 frames per second at 1080 instead of, or 60 frames, if it's 30 frames per second at 4K or 60 at 1080, I would do 60 at 1080. So, as long as it's 60 frames per second, I'll do whatever. If it's 4K, I would do 4K over 10. I would do 4K over. I would do 4K over 120, and 60 over 4K. So there you go. That's the answer. They are playing Mario Kart next. The fact we're still getting 3 more hours is crazy. Like, that's just wild. Ooh, people like this song. Woo-wee! Did any of you watch my video from yesterday? How are y'all watching the Minecraft movie if it comes out tomorrow? They sometimes get early viewings. I'm going to see it on Sunday.
Hi everyone again.
We're back.
My name is Teresa. For those of you just tuning in, this is Nintendo Treehouse Live Nintendo Switch 2. I am joined here by Corey, BK, and Dutch. And we're going to show you a little bit of Mario Kart World, a new mode called Knockout Tour.
All right.
Corey,
All
why don't
right.
you take us away and explain how we've set up this match?
Sure thing. So earlier today, we saw a little bit of Grand Prix, and now we're going to check out Knockout Tour. This is a brand new mode where you're going to have 24 drivers competing in this transcontinental rally where
Are they
only
playing as
one
this guy?
can win at the very end. And you're trying not to be eliminated at each checkpoint. We're in a
Sonic
multiplayer-
Crossroads
you'll see
Racing
this in a
coming to
moment,
Switch 2.
But before we jump in, you're saying that we're
Probably.
in a multiplayer kind of lobby here. I've got
Kind of
Coin
unfortunate
Copper
timing with
as
this
my
massive
character I've selected.
racing game, but
And,
Probably
I
is.
control the camera with
played
the
on
right
PS5,
stick. You
it's
can
really
see
good.
Panning around. We've got BK just
Oh!
really ready to go, jumping around.
Oh my
waiting for
goodness!
the match to start.
Baby Daisy Donuts.
Yeah.
Look at
With the
that!
left stick, I can also kind of move Coin Copper to get him ready. And if I don't have an item and use the ZL, I can kind of do a little horn animation here. But since I'm the host, I'm going to go
Oh
ahead
my
and get
goodness!
us started now. And we will be playing, again, like I said,
What's that
Knockout
character
Tour.
called?
We've
What's the
dialed it up.
robot
We're gonna
frog
be
called?
150cc this time. And we've also turned up calm difficulty to hard if you think we're up
Yeah.
for it.
We gotta
I'm
ramp it
up
up a
for it.
little bit for Corey and BK. These are no
Yeah,
amateurs here.
You guys are pretty good at this. I want to see a challenge.
I'll take the vote of confidence. We'll see what happens. That's one of the
Yes.
things I love about this mode. This is my favorite addition here is every single match I've played of this is different because there's so much variation, so much possible things that can
Go ahead
change.
and go over to.
We're gonna go to Golden
Mushroom.
Rally?
All right. Nope.
Oh, what's it gonna be?
What are we? Where are we
Oh
going?
yeah, which one is it? Which one is it gonna be?
All right, we're gonna go to the ice.
Oh, Ice
All right,
Valley.
Ice flower.
Okay.
All right, so as Corey had mentioned, Knockout Tour is 24 players. We have
ITG says,
PvP
wait,
players,
did you just
everything
make
else will
Testing
be
1 Star
comps,
Nintendo Switch accessories for
but,
members
as
only?
Mode mentions,
That video has been a members only
knocking
video
players out
since
at each checkpoint.
Saturday.
But what's really fascinating about
But,
this mode is that
yeah, if you're a
all of
member, you
these,
can go and
courses
and
are
watch it.
Connected, so you're gonna go from one to the other.
Go and give it a watch.
So right now we're in segment
It's not
1,
always going to be a member
so
exclusive
all
video.
these
It will
players
eventually
need
come
to
out, but
place at 20th
hey, if you
or
want to go
better to make
be
it to
early,
the next segment.
do it.
You can see the checkered flag in the lower right. That indicates which segment you're on.
I've seen the Robot Frog before. I just don't remember what
So we
he's
got
I don't remember what it's from.
Corey on
or his name.
6th, 5th
I
place.
just took out sidestep.
Oh, look how
The
good
front
it
here
looks.
early on,
Oh,
but that could change pretty fast.
Yeah. Oh, I just got crushed by Birdo.
But all these penguins coming at you too. It's like a luge.
I know, they're
oh,
in their,
Odyssey. Yeah.
natural
Is it literally
habitat
just
here.
called Robot Frog?
Oh.
Yeah, I don't, on the right-hand side too, you see that top-down map letting you know, like, just kind of where you're at in your current segment. So we're about 3/4 of the way through our first segment, and since we only need to be 20th or better to move on, not feeling the pressure too much right now since I got 9th, but as you said, Teresa, anything can happen.
Yeah.
Coin Copper.
Never get to a point where you're too comfortable.
Like that. Like that giant thunderbolt that just hit.
His lightning strikes always catch me by surprise.
Am I going to watch the Zelda
And
movie?
as you see
Yeah,
this
I'm
on
going to
my
watch
screen,
it day one, I'm
sort of
sure.
this, like, rainbow border.
In
that means
March
we're
of
getting close to the
2027.
cutoff checkpoint, but
See the big
because I'm
20 there.
roughly 9th, I've made it.
We're both very safe.
We both get to continue racing.
Look at this.
So
Like,
the
just
next conditions
just look
after
how
the
cool
segment
this
is You have
looks.
to place at 16th or better to make it to the next segment.
Oh, there's that. Oh. Everybody wants the crown.
See if I can hold on to this crown for just a minute.
Daisy? I don't, yeah.
We're still in
Yeah.
we're
He
still
already
in
has a
icy
crown, but, like,
territory,
I kinda
so
want the
take it
other crown.
easy.
I have to get revenge on Birdo.
Yeah, prioritize revenge at all
We've got
times.
a rivalry going now.
Mario Kart.
Yeah, as we all know, the most heated rivalry is Coin Copper and Birdo.
Coin Copper.
Why?
He just said it. It's Coin Copper.
Oh, you
What
got
do you know?
some snazzy shy guy snowboarding in this one.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, where's Diddy Kong at, guys?
Oh, too close.
I've
for
got to get the
comfort.
double item.
Come
box each
on.
time as well. Let's see if I can hit BK
Ooh,
here.
nice.
No, you don't have to do that. That's fine.
Oh,
Skip that.
so close.
Oh, no!
Oh, there it is. Ooh, wow, that's a little frosty.
Is that a pun there?
Just going to leave this banana behind me. Everything's fine.
Somebody will want that peel.
You got it, yeah.
Yeah, but if I just let it hit
Cruising
behind
up
me,
there.
that's one level of security I would really enjoy having.
I do enjoy that when you do go over water as well, your vehicle will automatically transform into that hovercraft kind of mode. Oh no. Oh, I
All right,
somehow.
so we're coming up. That checkpoint is going to be coming up here pretty quick. Start to see those colors creep in from the side.
Yep, on BK
We got
screen.
first and third place, so
Oh, and now on
pretty
Corey's
comfortable.
screen.
Yeah.
All right, so we're now in the third segment, so the stakes are getting higher.
Woo!
Now having to place at 12th or better to make it to the next round.
Keep it going, keep it going. Some of my favorite things about this, as well as all this different road traffic you're encountering
Oh, yeah.
as you work your way through here.
Yeah, keep talking while you're up there in first.
Yeah.
Wow.
You can see on BK's screen, he has 20 coins, so that's optimized to speed.
You
Oh,
didn't,
no.
I don't think you
Corey's
need
on
point
not
that.
17
Oh, great.
coins, so
You're making a target here, Teresa. I'll let you keep putting these things out.
what?
Kind of wild that
Yeah, I
a
actually
lot of
don't
the
like
items are actually just the same.
safe right now.
It is pretty safe because BK is playing a risky game that he can get taken out by a spiky shell.
Wow.
I just love how smooth this is as well. All right.
Yeah, it was really nice.
Got some flying action.
Drive through all these different environments, see so much variety going on in the world of Mario.
Yeah, I'm loving the maple trees. They're very pretty.
Coming up on the last couple curves here, a little hairpin curve here.
The crazy part is, we still don't know a lot about this game.
Oh,
Like-
that's gonna make visibility.
Like, there's an
a little
entire
difficult
direct
for BK.
on the 17th.
Oh, no!
There's an entire direct.
Takoyaki.
So there's still a lot we don't know about
I
this.
didn't get to eat it. Coin coffer. Got 20 coins.
All right,
Oh,
so
the
we're sitting
boat,
first
the
and
boat
second.
thing is also weird.
Got a nice,
still
comfy. lead.
Different.
Look
It's
at
just
Now
different.
that we're in the
Left.
next segment.
Let me enjoy
we're-
it
You're
while it
like,
lasts,
oh,
Corey.
yeah, no, you're right.
Oh.
You're gonna enjoy
Oh.
something coming in.
Oh no.
Oh no.
The gift from Birdo.
Oh,
No, thank
Here it
you.
comes.
I don't
Here
know
it
where.
comes.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Oh.
Can't feather your way out of that one.
Took a little dunk there.
Oh, all right.
Oh, you're coming up behind me. Oh no.
Oh,
Oh yeah, that gave Corey a little bit of more time to catch up with BK, but we'll see what happens. We still have a couple
yeah.
more segments, so
No new hazard.
with this
Oh, no.
fourth one, they're having to place at 8th or better. So you guys are doing pretty good so far.
Look out.
You'll get taken out by the
It does
the
look
other
so good.
players.
Yeah, you're both kind of out of the pack right now, but
Yeah.
you know,
How's this
that's
even
not a-
possible?
It's not a permanent state, so.
But if we're looking at the little mini map on the right side of the screen,
How
you can
it's
see they're
possible.
catching up.
Yeah, you've got a nice little lead again here.
Passing all these toads and sedans. They're just on their morning commute. They have no
Sunday
idea
drivers.
what's going on.
And now they're throwing bullet bills at you.
Ah!
Fireballs.
Nice.
It's just typical
What
road traffic.
phrase are you gonna laugh
It's very
Coming
busy.
up on
in the
check-
Mario in the Minecraft
Oh,
movie?
yeah.
Get through.
Chicken jockey.
Pretty comfortable first.
True.
Yeah, the border is really helpful there to just know
Yeah.
you're getting closer.
All right, 5th segment. So now you're needing to place at 4th or better. That's
Starts getting
pretty
really
challenging.
tough.
Yep.
I think I see you
Chicken
right up there
jockey.
weaving in and
No, you
out.
don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. You're fine. Mind your business, Corey.
Yeah.
I'm loving
Oh,
the
no.
cherry blossoms because it is very on point for the season as we're going into spring.
That is true.
Whoa.
All right.
BK just clipped that car. You can see it's not. It's
Do
not
you think we're
automatic
gonna get any
cars? You know, you might get knocked.
Nintendo
up, or you might go up
characters
on
like
two
Link?
wheels. You might kind of
I think so.
and flip around. But sometimes, even when you crash, you can maintain a little bit of your momentum. Oh, that was a nice move.
Didn't use their turn.
I think they're gonna want to start doing something like
Pretty sure
Smash.
Better item here. Give me some offensive firepower.
Whoa! Nice dodge there, BK.
Thank you.
I would have said that
Don't
Kirby's gonna
recommend
be in this
driving
game, but now I don't think so with Kirby Air Riders.
Oh,
up
yeah.
on two wheels there.
But being honest,
I don't know. You've had that
No, no, no.
crown for a
No.
long time here, BK. Is that getting kind of heavy?
You know, it's a big,
you said that.
big responsibility. Oh no. Oh no.
I'll take it.
Gosh.
I will take it.
Oh,
But it looks so good. Oh no.
Freezing.
mercy.
Wow, Corey.
It's all right.
Ruthless.
I want it back.
We are
I
into
Last
the
segment.
final segment now.
want it back, Corey. Give it back, Corey.
All right.
I mean,
for
you
it, Corey.
can't deny that coin coffer looks pretty amazing. with this crown.
You know what? It does kind of make the coin coffer having the crown on his head there.
I mean, it's in the name, so.
Coin Copper is such a
got
goofy
lot
guy.
going. Need all the treasure.
Why does he have a crown on? I missed it.
Oh no! Oh, somebody cut across the
Oh,
grass.
wow.
Who was this? Now I have a rival.
So now the rules are simple.
Oh,
in
no.
this last segment, you just gotta aim for first. So let's see who.
Ooh, look out. Heads up.
Oh
Fine.
no, Corey.
Totally fine. Oh, it's not for me.
Ooh,
I still got my
not
super
for-
I think
horn.
they fell down there too. Oh no.
I'm just holding on to my super horn up
Or
here.
yeah, strategically sandbagging it to avoid that spiny shape.
I
there.
want to say I totally did that right now. Yeah,
Corey, I
I
appreciate
wish.
you broadcasting what you have equipped right now. It's going to help me out a lot.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
boy.
do I hope the $80 price
He's
tag is
trying to
only on
close the
bigger
gap
games?
here.
I'm trying.
Nah,
Coin
they should be in every
challenge.
game.
We do our best
BK's
here.
sitting
I'm
at
kidding.
15 coins. He's got the coin disadvantage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean-
you
I know.
probably want. A
Obviously,
few
I don't
more
want games to be more
just to build
expensive.
up your
More
speed a
coin.
little.
I think
Hey.
Coin.
Oh.
You know what?
I think a lot of us
Corey.
hardcore gamers
So we were playing
scoff
here with
at
what,
the idea of
two-
playing a
two
game
humans.
that's
We were playing against
expensive.
22
That's that
CPU.
expensive, but I think
Of course, you
a
can play,
majority of the
knockout tour
think
online
the-
as well, so everyone would
think-
be a human player. But it is nice going up against
Oh.
some hard.
I think a majority of the
Can only imagine that chaos though of like 24 players just.
majority of the
throwing
games will be
items at each other.
$70.
I think we got pretty lucky.
Like
given,
Donkey Kong.
the
Donkey Kong's
items
literally
on this one.
$70.
It gets much more chaotic depending on what some of those other CPUs get equipped with, what some of the other human players get equipped
Oh
with.
yeah,
right.
be fun. Cool. Well,
Hello.
that's
Yeah.
all we have for this segment. But don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Up next is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour.
We can just keep playing, right? Forever?
Let's do it.
Whatever.
You want
Oh.
a rematch?
Is that
Yes.
what-
Oh, yeah. Right
Can
now.
I,
Absolutely
can I get
right
a
now.
The
control?
crown
I
stays
wanna
here.
play. I want to play.
We'll be right back. All right, what are they gonna do? Did they say what they were doing? Donkey Kong? where I am, PlayStation is much more cheaper, even less than the MSRP. They're doing Welcome Tour next. Ooh. Would you say you were underwhelmed by the announcement they made? I don't think... No, I wasn't underwhelmed by the announcement they made. The thing I was underwhelmed by was the C button. There is no reason why they need an entire C button. Do not. Like... The C button just makes me so confused. I don't understand why they would make an entire button for a feature you might not even have access to if you don't pay monthly. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I actually looked it up. The Canadian price is actually the same price. If you convert I don't think people realize that if you convert US funds to Canadian, there's actually a difference in the price. Like, the value of American money is higher than Canadian money. $500 US is $700 Canadian. So it makes sense. But it's like $200 more. Well, no, that's actually the same price. It's actually $6 cheaper. It's a little tiny bit cheaper, technically, in Canada. Thanks, Fresh. Thanks to Fresh SSJ. Yeah. What else? People are definitely going to try to make emulators for Switch 2. Yeah, definitely. I wonder if they're going to crack down on like modding and stuff. I think it'll actually be impossible to even mod the Switch 2. I don't know. Someone will figure it out. You know what I'm saying? 120 frames, Minecraft and Fortnite. I don't think they're going to change the price for the Switch 2. How are you feeling knowing they'll destroy the physical game industry just to cope with the new generation? Says Job Friends. Really makes me sad. I'm a big physical games collector. I think that if there's still a physical option, I would buy that version. Just because I like collecting the cases and all that stuff. I just don't think I'll be as adamant about doing it. Like, Mario Kart, it's going to be a Mario Kart bundle that comes with a digital game. Really sucks I won't be getting a physical copy of that. But at the same time, it's like, well, oh well.
Hi again, everyone.
But yeah, really sad.
This is Nintendo Treehouse Live, Nintendo Switch 2. For those just joining in, my name is Teresa. I'm joined here by Dutch and Sam. And we're here to show a really exciting experience that is called Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour.
Oh.
So I'm going to punt it off to Dutch so he can kind of walk us through what's going on.
Here we go. They're going to show it off.
Hop into it. I'll take a look here. So we can see we're just
Here
kind
it
of
is.
in here on this enormous Joy-Con 2.
And you just picked your avatar.
Tell us
so
what
we're
the-
I
just
got
dropping
my
in.
avatar here. And I actually can't tell. I haven't decided if like I'm tiny or if the system
Right.
is huge. I don't know. I can't really tell. So we can kind of walk around on the surface and see these signboards.
True,
It's set
Mel.
up kind of like almost like a tech expo or something. We got all these friendly people here ready to tell us all about the new hardware, give us all this information. All
This
the
is really
parts are
odd.
labeled with
This
these
is
little
paid as well.
signboards, so we can kind of explore around and see all the buttons. And pretty much every single piece of the entire hardware is labeled with these boards, like even pieces that you might not even think about or realize are there. So it's kind of fun to wander around. Some of
so
them have
this
little
is
notes.
new. Yeah.
Yeah. So here we see the mouse feet. So we saw in the direct and some of the segments so far that both of the Joy-Con 2 controllers can be used as a mouse. So they have the mouse feet there to kind of like glide along the surfaces. And then over here, this is where the mouse sensor is. So it says
Yeah,
these sensors
speed
check
run.
the surface they're on to work out how they're moved. So that's where all that mouse technology is located.
There's a lot of new stuff to get acquainted with here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we got the let's hop over here to this.
This is not a game. Why are people?
right here? So those are
Why
kind
do
of
they think it was
redesigned to
gonna
get a different,
to watch this?
different
Have fun at the
shape and feel
Minecraft
to
movie,
them
Mr.
compared
G.
to the Switch console.
But as Dutch has mentioned, like this feels very much like an expo. So it's really a great piece of an experience where you can really see, learn, explore more, especially for somebody that, you know, a new piece of technology or hardware that you're not quite sure or really familiar about. This is a great interactive way for you to experience it, especially like some of these things that we're going to see a little bit later. You really want
HD
to
Rumble
have
2.
your own personal experience to really get an appreciation of what you're going to see and feel.
And part of that is that here we see one of the components is the quiz kiosks here. And
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
really
quiz,
like a
how fun.
rare Look kind of behind the curtain.
Ooh, I love to
about,
do
How
quizzes.
this system was built, how the hardware is built, and some of the design decisions that.
That's
went
what
into
makes me want to do
So this
sleep.
is a good spot to learn about this. So this one's about the HD Rumble 2 function.
And for those of you at home, pay attention. There might be a pop quiz later. And
All right, so again, we have a little diagram here, a little
We're all at
animation
home.
showing us these specific spots on the Joy-Con 2 controller and the Nintendo
Yeah, I know there
Switch
is
2
mini
Pro
games.
controller.
Why don't they show
and
us them?
This is where the HD Rumble 2 components are located. So we get a little cutaway
Yay!
diagram here. You can see those orange rectangles there. And it tells us that these are custom built from the ground up. So this is not the same Rumble hardware that was in the Switch console. So they're in both controllers.
Yeah, he
and they
gave
had
up.
to go do like a full customization.
it's really interesting to see that diagram too, because where they are positioned specifically in the
this
Joy-Con
is like-
2 as well as the
it's
Pro
very
controller
boring.
2, it's
Not gonna
right
lie,
in the
it's pretty
palm of your
boring.
hand. So
That's right.
We'll talk a little bit more about that too.
And we see that we use magnets and electromagnets to shift a weight, and that's how the rumble function is created. So this is an example of one of the older rumble functions in older Nintendo controllers. So you have a little axis there with a weight spinning around on it. But here with the HD Rumble 2, it's not spinning, it's vibrating side to side at a high speed. So it's like a different system that they're using for the HD Rumble 2
You got that
function.
linear motion.
Exactly. And it tells us it's the same kind of technology that you use to make trains levitate and allow them to move at high speeds. So moving it sideways makes it easier to rumble in various ways, and you can really feel that with the hard mode.
It's
We'll get into
interesting,
that,
but it's not a
little
game.
bit later. Let's see how that.
That's the whole
comes
thing.
across. Let's go over
It's not a
here.
game.
See a little bit more. So it has a range of intensity, so it can be weak, like a gentle touch, or much stronger. And at the maximum strength, the sensation will be much stronger than the HD Rumble on Nintendo Switch. And I can attest to that, you know, having
Yeah.
these in my hands right now. At the peak, it is a lot more intense than on the Switch system.
It feels very satisfying.
It does. It does. But, you know, it's not going to be at that full intensity the whole time you're playing a game. It's gonna, you know, they'll save that maximum intensity for certain moments where it makes sense.
Weird. Weird.
Right, so it's weak
Weird
or
alert.
strong, and the maximum power won't be constant.
So you get that variation, which is going to be, you know, very interesting, especially on how different experiences or games apply and use the HD Rumble 2, and how you can, you know, get that experience.
And this part is telling us about where they're located. So you can see that orange rectangle down there at the bottom.
I just spilled water on
And
my
they've been
laptop.
designed to transmit the sensation directly, no matter how you're holding them. I think this is interesting. We get a little like blown out view of the different components of the controller. And
Yeah,
they're
this should
located
definitely
in
be
the
free.
spot on
Why
that
is this
bottom tab
paid?
on that
Why is
last
this
piece
paid?
on the right. And that's because that's the part that has the
It,
most contact.
it
with
doesn't
your
seem
hand while
that
you're holding the
fun.
system. So you can kinda see
It just doesn't.
right down here.
Yeah, it's really thoughtfully designed where like.
Can anyone
the
else tell
bulk
that
of
I'm
your
still
hand
sick?
Contacts the controller.
Mhm.
And these are those little design insights that you don't always get to see with Nintendo products.
Exactly.
Outside of something like an Ask the Developer article where you get a little bit more of the designer's thinking, there's a lot of that featured in Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour.
Yeah.
All right, so let's make our way down here. We're going to go to this little cube over here, cube with a little 0, 1 on it. We're going to talk to this person. And they're going to tell us this is a tech demo. So this isn't really like a mini
Making
game
me
per
wanna
se,
sleep.
but we'll jump in here. This is going to be about that HD Rumble 2 function. So we're going to see what it's capable of and what it's like.
For those of you at home, what you'll see is what we're seeing, but Dutch here is actually able to feel the experience of the HD Rumble 2. So again, just to reinforce that, you really need to get hands-on to really get the full experience.
Yeah, we could try and communicate the
True.
feeling as best we can.
Yeah, why
but
do they not
really
do
this is
Nintendo
something
Land?
you gotta
Oh,
get
that
to
would have been
get in your
so
hand.
good.
Yeah.
All right, so we see we've got our little checklist of things that we can do on the side, or on the right side. And if we check off everything on that list, then we'll get a medal. That's the little silhouette there. And then we can use that to unlock other parts of the game. So let's hop in. So I've got my maracas here. Can kind of shake them around. And right now, you know, obviously you're watching us, so you don't have them in your hands, but I'll try to describe it for you. So we've got kind of like a light, it feels like there's like tiny, like plasticky things inside. It's like kind of a dry feeling, I guess, if that
You
makes
could
sense.
actually
Yeah.
feel the beads that we're seeing on screen.
Yeah, I can feel it. And then let's see. So we've got, we see on the bottom, we can change from beads to a rubber ball. So I'm going to change that on the left one. And like, you can feel it bounce around. And I know, I know it doesn't make sense to say this.
Diddy is
but
not in Bonanza.
It feels heavier.
No chance.
Like,
We haven't seen him
obviously
yet if
pushing
he
the
is.
button doesn't make the controller heavier, but like when I bounce it side to side, it feels like the bouncing is like stiffer and like maybe a little. It feels like bouncy.
I don't know
It feels
why
like
this
it's
is.
made of rubber.
This is not a game.
You know,
It's a tech
in the
demo.
right Joy-Con there, you can feel that there are many individual.
And I'll say it again.
objects in there,
Yes.
all bouncing around, and you get a sense of the texture of that. Like you were saying, they feel kind
Yeah.
of hard,
Uh-huh.
right? Whereas in the left Joy-Con, you can feel that it's made of rubber. It's got a bounce to it.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, and then let's see. I'll change it back to this, and then so the last thing on our list is to change the appearance. And I'll change that one.
Like a very,
Get a little-
very festive here. Nice. Getting the rhythm of things. Yeah.
right.
Well done. You shaking the
So we got our medal,
controller.
we finished everything on our checklist, so let's go ahead
Thank you.
and hop out here. And let's go over here. Oh, okay, so we see, I can just open that back up again so we can take a look. We got this kid here who wants to tell us about his 10 medals. That's good for him.
Bragging,
All right.
bragging rights there.
Thanks,
So I'll put this up here. So we can see up at the top, we're in the tech demo section. So we did this one.
Yeah,
we
they
got our
don't
medal
sound
for it
very
here.
enthusiastic.
So right now you're exploring the left
They,
Joy-Con too.
do they want to?
Yeah.
Do they even want to be
all of
playing
this?
this?
Is on the left Joy-Con too. Let's
They're
go
trying to
back
sell it.
here and talk to this
But
person who wants
by
to
them
tell
trying to
us
sell it.
about
They are not selling it.
the HD Rumble 2 function. So this is a mini game. So we just saw a tech demo before. This one is an actual mini game. And we're going to try to use the HD Rumble 2 function to find a single point on the screen. So let's see. So this one
Okay,
also
this
uses
is
the mouse
interesting.
control, so I'm just going to put the Joy-Con 2 controller flat down
Find
on
the biggest
surface,
rumble on the line.
and I'm going to click it to get
Okay.
started. All right, so we see the orange dot in the middle there. And my job here is to move this orange dot along a single line here. And as I got close to the hidden point here, I'm going to start feeling the vibration in the controller. So I'm starting to get it over here on this side. I've got nothing. There's nothing over there. I'm going to move it this way. It's starting to get a little bit stronger. It's kind of like a pulsing, kind of like a dun, 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 dun. And as I get closer, the speed doesn't change. It's just the intensity of the rumble. So
you're trying to find the point where you feel the strongest rumble.
yeah, so I think it's starting to fade off on this side. It gets pretty strong right in here.
This was actually a
and
miss.
It's starting to fade off a little bit.
Skim was
on this
actually a
side.
miss.
I'm going to go right
Unfortunately.
here.
Oh,
All right, that's okay.
Yeah.
That's
Not bad.
62 is not bad. Not good enough for a medal, though. So I'm going to try it again.
Try again.
You could see those measurement markers on the top and bottom of the screen, and that gives you an indication of just how close and how precise you can get with this.
It's almost like trying to find the right radio signal.
Right.
And I should say, too, it's not like it's like a gradient. Like, I can't really distinguish, like, oh, yeah, this is level 1 vibration, this is level 2. It's, like, very gradual. And I'm feeling like right in here, maybe. Yeah, I'm going to say right here on this little intersection right here.
Ooh, that was
That's
very
pretty good.
close hole. Nicely
All right, well,
done,
that'll get me-
Dutch.
I'll get me
Very
3 medals.
good. Very good.
All right, so
The
let's go ahead
DK
back
game is
out of
probably
here.
going to be better.
That's just one example
A better
of
way to introduce someone
a
to the
mini
Switch
game.
to
One
gimmicks
thing
than
I
this.
didn't think
It's
about
true.
until a lot later
Well,
Yeah.
is that a lot of people are
I'm not-
familiar with using a mouse on a computer.
I'm not
right?
really sure
But
why they
you don't have
why they're
rumble
doing
in
the-
your mouse on a computer.
That's
typically.
true, yeah.
So like
Why they're doing
the
this game.
sensation of using a mouse with rumble
Because
in it is very
as someone who,
different than
if I
using
were to
a
just buy a
traditional
Nintendo Switch
computer
2,
mouse.
Yeah, it kind of opens up a whole
I am not
new,
going to be playing any
type
other
of
game than
input that
Mario
you can use
Kart.
when you're using mouse control.
And-
for a game.
Yeah.
and
So we see here we've opened up
unless it wasn't paid, if this was
another
free,
level
it'd
of
be completely
difficulty for
different.
this minigame, but
I
we
honestly
need
have no
8
idea
medals to
why
access it. And we
they
can see in
think
the
they
upper
can charge
left-hand
people for this
corner,
and
we only have 3,
people would
so
care to buy it.
We can't go to that one right
This doesn't
now,
make sense.
but-
The
Really
experience
doesn't make
definitely
sense.
encourages you to keep exploring and then come back and see what's
Milk
opened
says,
up.
man, they
And you can see by
had
the
such a
medal
huge
counts that
opportunity to
there's-
celebrate all
there's
their
a lot
franchises
to
with a game
explore.
like this.
Yeah.
It's true.
All
You
right,
got-
so here's
you got something
another
like Nintendo
minigame
World
that focuses on
that
the
did
mouse
it
controls. I'm
Absolutely.
gonna hop
Or
in here,
Nintendo Land.
And this one is all about
Did it beautifully.
dodging the spike balls. I'm going to take the left one off because this gets pretty intense here.
He even had an F-Zero mode.
All right, so let's start. This one
just
starts
like-
off in survival mode.
I don't understand.
So I'm basically just trying to dodge the spike balls
Yeah.
for as long as I can. And again, mouse control.
Wait,
so I just
it's
set
out
the
already. Switch to
Joy-Con
come
2
out
controller
in
down on the table
June?
and
What?
hop in. So I've got my little spaceship here.
This is the Switch
and I'm
2.
just flying the spaceship around with my mouse controls, and I just got to stay out of the way. It's easy, right?
Well, let's see, Dutch. So the longer you survive, the more intense it seems to be getting. But also, they don't let you get too comfortable. in any,
Oh,
All right.
They don't let you get
I'm
too
going
comfortable in any one place. If
Yeah.
you stay in the same place for too long, the spike balls will start hunting you down.
yeah, it's almost like they're magnetized.
Yeah, like,
towards
it's
you
interesting.
and they just want to end you.
It's an
That's
interesting
how it feels, so
concept.
I'm glad that you justified my feelings by pointing that out. So. Oh, okay. Oh, boy.
I believe in you,
Nice.
Dutch. You got this.
Whoa.
They're really trying here.
You've already beaten your previous time.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
all right. We got the
So the
green
goal-
now.
Oh,
Starting
Oh,
game.
yeah.
I'm going.
ones.
So
my
the
God.
longer
Why did I
that
go
you
right? Why did I
survive,
go
the
right?
more obstacles get
Thanks,
added. So
Rukia.
the challenge keeps
Get
going.
out of here. Get out.
Nice work, nice work.
I mean, it is really responsive. So, like, you can kind of...
Yay,
you can
we
get
love
yourself
to
out of some
play
pretty
Nintendo
sticky
Switch
situations here.
2.
Whoa.
Serpentine, serpentine.
All right. Oh,
Nice work.
oh,
Okay,
red line.
yeah,
Exactly.
that-
Nobody's gonna play this. They're gonna just play Mario Kart.
Oh, so
Now-
now we got
now
the
we're on
red.
to
Oh no! Oh, but you did it! You got it!
Yay.
Nice
Oh, there, we got
run.
3 medals.
This is not gonna be $70. Can you
All right,
imagine?
Well, that's, yeah, that's a little...
Pay
taste of it
pay
here. So then,
$70 for our
let's take a look.
for our
So we
tech
got those
demo
3
game.
medals. So now we have 5 medals
No
total.
chance. That ain't gonna happen.
We've got 6.
Oh, 6? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, at least I hope it doesn't happen.
Still
well,
not
he says
enough
he has
to get.
15, so all right, let's go.
He keeps hunting you down
know,
just
he's
to
following
brag
me.
how
He's
many
got-
medals he has.
Yeah. All right, so we have enough medals now to access the next level of difficulty here that unlocks with 2 medals. So it's the same concept. I'm going to be flying my little UFO around, but instead of just survival this time, the objective
$5,
is to
you
pick up
think?
as many stars as I can. So
Yeah,
let's
$5.
jump in here.
If they're gonna charge for it,
So we can see
I'm
over
thinking
here,
$10 is the
for
most
1
it would
medal,
be.
We've gone for 20. For 2 medals, we got to get 40.
that's what I'm thinking.
Let's see what we can do.
Good luck.
Thank you.
I believe in you. You just got warmed up in the last round.
Yeah. You gotta get these first ones, so that's the low-hanging fruit here. But then eventually, you gotta kind of risk it a little bit to pick up some of these other ones.
Yeah, sometimes these stars will appear right on
This
top
is like
of the
crazy. They're
ball,
still
and
doing
it's
this.
pretty precise. You can get just into the corner of it and collect the star without hitting the spike ball.
But it's a little bit of strategy too, because sometimes it's just not worth it. Just go for the other one.
Okay. Oh, you get those
But
three?
the
Oh my goodness.
longer
Oh my
you
goodness.
stick
Oh my
around, the
goodness.
progressively more difficult it
Oh my
gets.
God.
Oh, that got
Hey,
hard.
41.
Hey, we
All right.
got
We're-
both
got
of
the
them.
two
Nice.
All right. Oh man, that's intense. Well, I
funny.
could
Not
sit
gonna lie,
here
even if it was
playing this
$70,
all
I feel like
day,
you'd make a
and I
video
have
about it
before,
for
but,
fun.
They're like arcade
Yeah, probably.
experiences where you just want to keep playing. and
'Cause
get
that's
a
what I
higher
do.
and Higher score.
That's what I do. That's just how it works.
For this one, you were using just one mouse.
Yeah.
But later, these mini games get progressively more difficult.
Oh, they
And
get
later
progressively more
introduced
difficult.
Using two at the same time, and that broke my brain when I had to do it for the first time. 'Cause, like,
Okay, that
you're
is
used to
interesting.
using a
They
computer
are-
mouse,
they're-
right, with your dominant
Yeah.
hand.
It's not a
but
complete
when you have to
wash.
use two at the same time, there's something happens.
It's a test of
Yeah.
eye-hand coordination.
Still, though, it
at
should
maximum.
be
we
free
did
though.
unlock
This
another
is
level of
literally
difficulty there, but we need
They're on a
29
Nintendo
levels for
Switch
that
too.
one.
There
We're
should
not
be
even
a tech
close.
demo.
So let's
Come
go
on.
ahead and come over here, and we're gonna make our way to area B. And this person's gonna check and make sure that we've got all our stamps. You get the stamps from finding the hidden signboards.
Right, and I should mention that we're coming into this segment with some pre-existing save data, where a lot of that stuff had already been collected. A lot of those stamps had already been collected. When you experience the game for yourself, you'll need to do all that on your own.
Correct.
So but we're starting fresh here. So all the signboards are hidden. We got to go looking for them. So we can find maybe something down here. We can see the air intake on the lower left over here. Get my stamp.
Ooh,
here.
the
There's a
air
nice little
intake.
Satisfying vibration with
Yeah.
that effect there.
$10
this
is
is
crazy.
A nice little personal ice skating ring.
Ooh.
Let's make our way over to the other side here, because I do want to take a peek. Let's come over here. We'll take a look at the map. Ooh. So we'll open this up and you kind of get an overview. So on the,
Weird.
On the map
Oh, there's
menu, on
multiple
the left side, you've got all the
Parks.
stamps. So over here we can see all the ones that are unlocked on the left Joy-Con 2 controller where we were.
And you can get a little bit of an idea of just how much there is to do here.
Right.
The tech demos, this is the one we saw. We got a couple on this map that we can see in this area. The mini games that we saw with dodging the spike balls and everything. And then over here, these are the insights. So that's the signboards where we learned about the HD Rumble 2. And then this is the map of each area. So the left Joy-Con 2, and then this is the main console area right here.
Yeah, there's a huge checklist of items to go and explore, but also for those that are completionists like myself, I'm
Ice
definitely
skating.
gonna go through
Yeah.
try to get all
Well,
of
now that it
this
has ice
checked
skating.
off.
So this is new for Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the microphone.
Yeah,
Why do you
built-in
think the Switch
microphone
2
right
is
here.
so
It has
expensive?
some,
I think the
like
Switch 2 is
noise-canceling features
fairly
here.
priced. The console itself is fairly priced. It's
And
the
so
games
right
that
now,
are
we're just scratching
very,
the surface. We're just exploring on the top level.
very crazy.
But at some point, you'll also be
Mario
able
Kart
to
should not be-
explore inside as well, because you can.
Mario
see
Kart should not be
elevator on the
$80.
side.
But
And then one other nice
We'll have to
feature
see.
of the
I think
hardware
the
here is
Direct in
this
April will
USB port,
tell us what we
the
gotta
USB
know.
Type-C connector on the top of the system, so you can use that to charge the system when you're playing in tabletop mode, or to connect other accessories and stuff. So it's nice to have that second port on the top of the system. But now let's make our way over here to this tech demo. We're going to take another look. This is a fun one because we've talked about how this system is capable of outputting 4K resolution images. And this is a fun tech demo for kind of showing, like maybe thinking about what that means in a different way. It's like a novel way of showcasing
a
what
novel way
4K
of showing
is.
4K.
Because you can look at like a beautiful high resolution image and it looks nice.
Yeah.
What are they going to show us here?
What if you took something really familiar for a lot of us, like World 1-1 from the Super Mario Bros. Game for NES, and what if you mapped that entire level
Show us the game.
onto a
Yes.
4K screen, pixel for pixel. Like
Yeah.
have the
Wait,
whole
wait,
thing on.
wait, wait. What?
What would that look like?
I should mention we are streaming this in 4K, so if you
True, yeah.
if you can, please watch this on a 4K display. There are a lot of small details that you won't
Wait
be
a
able
second.
to appreciate without watching on a 4K display. And as this particular experience is specifically centers on the 4K output of Nintendo Switch 2, to enjoy this experience, you will need to have a 4K
Okay, this is interesting.
display in order to play this.
That being said, there's still a lot of experiences that you can play without a 4K.
Most
but
all of the experiences, you can play without a 4K display. Okay, so here we are.
so tiny.
I honestly have trouble seeing this.
So the pixel resolution of the
Wait,
of the
what?
original NES system was 256 pixels wide on the display. So what would that look like if you mapped the original art that was drawn for Super Mario Brothers to a 4K display without scaling it? And 4K resolution is 3,840 pixels wide. So you can see as Dutch is
Donkey Kong is
progressing into the
$70.
stage, it's the play field is
This is
widening there, and
interesting.
you can fit, the entirety of Super Mario Brothers World 1-1 on one screen.
I'm like
Yeah.
squinting right now. It's so tiny.
It is both an impressive feat to see this entire level mapped out on the screen, but also impressive to see Dutch able to complete it.
Well, don't jinx me.
I'm trying not to.
It is
It's
remarkably-
words of encouragement.
It is remarkably small, but this just goes to show how many pixels 4K represents.
Yeah, we've come a long way
Sure.
since the NES.
Yeah.
Huh.
So you can see the entire level
Kinda weird.
fits on a single screen. at
Kinda weird.
4K.
Not gonna lie.
All right, so we
Nice
got our
one.
checklist.
Kinda weird.
We didn't finish all the things on our checklist, but that's okay. We didn't get our medal. I'm just gonna have to live with that.
That's for the folks at home to experience it once they get a chance to.
All right, so let's see what else. What else do we want to take a look at here? Maybe.
This is another fun experience here. That's a frame rate mini game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can
Frame
see
rate.
Yeah, you can see the ball changing its frame rate.
Okay,
But
that's kind of cool.
We have some homework to do, some assignments. So let's go ahead and make our way back to the quiz. Teresa did
It's very
kind
interesting.
of half promise us a quiz at the end.
I want that quiz.
This might be a little bigger than I
Come
thought
back
it was
here
going to be.
Our original quiz kiosk and talk to this person. And they're going to give us a quiz about the insights that we saw earlier about the HD
Let's
Rumble
take a
2
quiz.
function. All right, question number 1. Which part of the console is shown in the image? So we saw earlier, it is not HD Rumble, it is HD Rumble 2.
That's right.
Thanks
'cause
for the
HD
game chat
Rumble
is the
was
craziest
part
part
of the Nintendo
of-
Switch, but since
part
we're
to me
talking about
says
the Nintendo Switch 2,
Keys row.
it is HD Rumble
True.
2.
So how
Paying
does the
for an
weight
entire-
used for the HD Rumble
paying
2
for an
feature
entire
move?
mechanic
It spins
that has
around,
a whole
shakes
button
from side to side.
attached to it
It shakes up and
is
down, or it stretches and shrinks.
weird.
We saw in
Doesn't
the
feel
original,
right.
Like the older hardware, it would spin around on kind of an axis.
Yeah, think about how the Rumble on like a Nintendo GameCube controller worked. That was the
Yeah.
more the spinning style.
But this one, we saw in this little animation here, it shakes from side to side on kind of like that coil, like a weight on a coil. Question the third. Which of the following is true of the strength of the HD Rumble feature? It's
Like
always
these questions
strong.
are royalty. The third.
It's always weak, or it can be either strong or weak.
Well, if you remember from the experience that you did earlier where you were kind of sweeping
Yeah.
the frequency, it increased or decreased in intensity the
that's-
closer or the further away you got from the point.
That's funny. It never occurred to me to do this with the mouse controls, but there you go. All right.
There you go.
But yeah, that will allow for variation in your experience.
All right, I can do mouse controls for this one too. All right, in the Joy-Con 2 controllers, what are the HD Rumble 2 parts attached to? The plastic on the front, number 1. The middle part.
It's literally a
number 2,
PC
or the plastic
quiz.
on the back. Or they're not attached to anything.
They're just hovering in
They're just hovering
space.
loose in there. Yeah, and we remember we saw this is number 3. It's kind of on this little
Little waffly area down
the
there.
waffle. I think that's the technical term. The
Yes,
waffle.
The
area.
waffle area.
And it's located there because that's the part that has the most contact with your hand where it's going to be held. So that's where you're going to feel it the most. So we're going to say 3, plastic on the back. Let's see how we did.
Hey,
we did it.
100%.
Yay.
Nice work,
Thank
Nance, there a
you.
little
They've
bit.
done it.
All right.
Everybody.
So just to recap really quick, we saw some insights here that are associated with the quiz. Those are spread all over the hardware. We saw
They
a
already
tech demo
contacted you,
with the
huh?
maracas that highlighted the HD Rumble 2
That's why you
feature.
can't comment
We saw
on
some
it.
mini
Don't
games
worry,
to use
we'll
the
not
mouse
ask
controls
you to
and the
live
HD
stream the
Rumble.
unboxing.
And there's a lot more content.
They didn't contact me.
All over
I hope
the
they
map.
do.
You know, we saw this.
That'd be so sweet.
This map here, where you can see all the different spots that there are to
No
explore.
contact.
So there's a lot more that we
Got
didn't
nothing.
see, and you can kind of see the the completion percentage for each section. So we're just scratching the surface here.
Exactly, because again, like there's so much more to explore. There's so much more to just experience, and you'll even be able to get inside
The game
console to
and
learn
Drag
even
and
more,
Drive
as
should be
Sam
automatically
mentioned, and,
installed
get to
on the
get those
console.
dev
It's true.
insights
Drag
in
and
the palm of
Drive,
your
the more I
hand
look at it, it's
literally,
like
so.
And you might
the less-
think that you know everything there is to know
the
about
least-
Nintendo Switch 2.
the less
because
fun it
it's
looks.
So familiar to Nintendo Switch, but the
You know what I mean? Doesn't look that good.
Existed on Nintendo Switch, like HD Rumble, have been redesigned for Nintendo Switch 2. So there's a lot of new stuff to learn.
Yeah,
Doesn't
for
look that good.
Well, thank you again, guys, so much for walking us through, and thanks everyone for tuning in at home, getting a little bit of the experience of Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour. Next up is Drag and Drive. This segment has
They're
been
actually doing it.
recorded previously, but we're going to air it to you live, so just stay tuned.
They can show us right away if it's pre-recorded. Thanks, Keystro. I feel like they should keep checking your email. I can smell it. I can smell it. This channel has grown enough, and you deserve it. Aww. Thanks, job friends. Hysteric undertone. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Wait, what has happened? We just got to look at the that tech demo that Nintendo is charging us for. And now we're going to see that wheelchair game. Wheelchair basketball. How fun. How exciting. We love to play wheelchairs and basketballs. This music is so good. Actually slaps though. What if GTA 4 and 5 come out on the Switch? I honestly think they will. They didn't reveal the price for the demo yet. They did not reveal the price. Unfortunately. Unfortunately.
Thank you for watching Nintendo Treehouse Live with Nintendo Switch 2. My name
Here we
is
go.
Corey. I am here with Dutch, Teresa, Demetrius, Kay, and Chiwu. Today, we'd like to show off a brand new game we just announced called Drag and Drive. In this game, this is a brand new 3v3 sport where you're going to be shooting, driving,
Let's see.
and doing tricks, all while using dual motion controls.
This is weird.
Dual mouse controls, excuse me, with the Joy-Con 2 controllers. as
What's
well
your
as
upcoming
push
video
buttons.
about Plus One
Before
Other
we get into
release?
this
Hopefully I can get a video
3v3
today or
let's
tomorrow
show off
about
a little
some
bit of
other
what I
Switch
mean
2 thing.
about these dual mouse
Thinking of doing
controls. So I'm gonna go through
games
the
we need
tutorial
Switch
here.
2 editions for.
We'll start by pressing L and R on my Joy-Con 2 controllers.
I also have a
And you'll
video
see that we've got these
where I
mouse
test
pads
one star
today,
Nintendo
and
Switch
we've got a
accessories,
flat
but that'll
surface.
kind of be
So I'm gonna be
after
holding
the
each
wave of
Joy-Con
Switch 2
controller
content
like a
kind of comes
mouse
out.
face down on the flat surface. And
This
I
is a
can
weird
slide my
game!
right hand forward as if it's a mouse to move my wheel forward, or my left hand forward to spin the left tire. So now I'm kind of being put on the ground here, you're seeing, and now if I slide my Joy-Con 2 controller forward, you'll see my character turn to the left. Likewise, a left Joy-Con forward will move my character to the right. And as you would expect, if I have both Joy-Con,
I do think that they should make a Splatoon 4. I think they're going to make a Splatoon 4.
You may recognize too that my Joy-Con 2 controllers today are wired. That's just because we're here at this event. The Joy-Con 2 controllers at home, of course, will be wireless. All right, so we are just learning the basics here in this tutorial at the event. But
This game's looking
we're gonna
pretty
show off
dull.
a few more basics before we get into the 3v3. So next up, we've got brakes. Brakes, very important to turn on a dime. So with the ZL and ZR buttons, you can press those with the left and right index finger to brake. So ZR to turn right. Likewise, if you need to brake kind of suddenly straight, you can hold both ZL and ZR at the same time to hit both brakes. We're in this tutorial here. It's also letting us do a little bit of pre-tutorialization here while it's teaching us the moves. I'm playing on a flat surface, but if
So
I wanted
weird.
to, I could also play on my pant legs for an alternate control scheme.
Pant legs.
Next up, we've got lights on the back of your character. So as you can read there, they're going to light up when you hit your top speed. So it kind of starts.
What do I
out
think
with
of the
nothing,
Nintendo live
and
stream
as you
chat?
move
Let's
forward,
find
You're
out.
going to see that flash. And long slides forward.
Drop the
each
price.
Joy-Con
Oh my
are
goodness.
Really the way to play this game, especially on those straightaways to get good speed.
But as you get used to it as well, you'll want to like slightly adjust which of your hands you want to move, so you can make those kind of very slight adjustments.
Fine-tune your steering.
Exactly. And as you're moving forward too, Corey, like the rumble will kind of activate to kind of give that sort of tire motion that you can kind of feel as you're moving forward.
100%. It's pretty satisfying and obviously difficult to come over to the stream for viewers watching at home, but I love the HD Rumble 2 feeling when you are sliding a Joy-Con 2 across the surface. So this part of the tutorial just
This is
asks
so
me
weird.
to hit some checkpoints just to ensure I kind of learn the basics of mobility with turns.
Those very minute adjustments will help.
Yeah.
So again, those long strides with both Joy-Con forward. All right.
It's gonna hurt my hands. My
So,
poor biceps.
this game does feature a basketball. We are
My
gonna
poor
be
tiny little
shooting,
biceps.
scoring in this game. So when you reach up the basketball, you'll automatically pick it up once you reach it. And if you've got the ball and you're near a teammate, with your left and right pointer fingers, you can push the L and R button simultaneously past your teammate. And then if you are on defense, riding up and hitting a player from the front will dislodge the ball to kind of create that loose ball so you can then go steal the ball. Importantly, you do need to hit them from the front. And because you've got a basketball, this is where the motion control comes in, where a natural shooting motion with your hand will shoot the ball.
And then depending on distance, the points will change, but also depending too on whatever tricks you do, it will also adjust the point.
Get extra fractions of point per style.
Exactly. So one quick thing to note, this kind of might seem intuitive, but the closer you are to the basket, the easier the shots are going to be.
This
also
is
a
like
gauge
just
down at the bottom, you can see it widening and then kind of
odd.
when that gets kind of smaller, you're going to be in a good zone. And so the closer you are, the more straight on you are.
Does it
to
go
the
in every
basket,
single time?
That's going to increase your odds as
Hey,
well.
Chris, welcome to the
And as you would
stream.
expect, the further out you get to the perimeter on the three-point line, that's going to make it more difficult shots as well. So it's actually not as difficult when you don't have opponents and defenders going for the ball.
But to that point, this is a 3-on-3 online game, but you can play and practice with CPU.
That's right. So we've got some bots here that it's highlighting, so you can practice against those bots if you're trying to get your skills up for the online play, whether against friends or random matchmaking. And you can see that we're going to be driving towards the red basket. You can't hold the ball forever, so no ball hogging. Each team on offense will have 14 seconds to shoot the ball. or else they'll lose possession. And as a kind of nice thing, you're always going to have an indicator letting you know where the ball is on the court, whether it's neutral or whether the opponent or your teammate has the ball. So with that said, we are almost ready for a match here. We've gone through some of the basic mechanics. You might see some advanced maneuvers while we play, but for now,
We'll see a full game.
And get the
Yay!
match started.
Woo!
So, on team B, which will be our team, it's going to be myself, Dutch, Teresa, and Demetrius, K, and Chiwu will be representing the other guys. Boo.
The camaraderie, team spirit.
And you can see we're all kind of hanging out on the court before the match starts. This is just an area where we can practice.
We don't know how much this costs.
in this,
Can you imagine
arena
$60?
before we're starting the match? So, all right, there's Team A. We've got some motion control here as well as we see Team B here. We can kind of clap our hands, get our team hyped.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Let's go.
Here we go.
All right, so it is a 3 minutes match to see who can score the most. All right, that's Dutch is B2.
you go.
Teresa's gonna see if she can get a shot off. Oh no.
There you go.
Huh?
You got it.
Oh no, that was off. Oh, I'll take it. I'll take it.
This Wiz Robe,
All right.
I think it will be dead in a month.
So as you can see, like,
Uh,
path to
yeah, this is a very dull game.
one team dunks, the other team will have the opportunity to take a shot.
Who's got it? Oh,
If we try to go for it, the game will actually.
Oh my goodness.
oh no.
There we go.
Oh
I'll cover
no,
for
you got the straightaway. Let's
got
see
it,
if you
you
got
got
a
it, you got
dunk
it.
here. It's all right.
I need a better turn. Oh
All right, red team got the ball.
$80, $20 discount if you own a wheelchair in real life. That's a good one.
Oh no.
Ah,
Oh no.
no! Don't kick it to the other team!
yeah.
There it is. All right.
Steal. Oh no.
Oh, that was a good pass. That was a good pass.
Shooting it.
Corner!
Oh, let's see if I can get a
You're clear,
straightaway.
you're clear.
All right.
You're clear
Oh
for the
no.
dunk.
Go for it!
Can I get it?
You got it.
Oh no. No, it's gone. Oh, so close. You got it. Nice. All right, I'm gonna get back on defense. Well done, Teresa.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
All right, 5.1. And that 5.1 is because there was a trick involved in that shot.
You're fraction.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna pass it.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah, I'm not right. I'm not right.
Go for it!
Oh no, I'm gonna pass it.
This looks kind of difficult to play.
To the other team!
Oh no. Wide open.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh, go, go, go!
It does kind of look difficult.
Oh no. Uh-oh, look at that.
Oh gosh.
I got it.
Oh, go for it!
Oh, I can't. I'm trying to pass. Okay, you got the three-pointer? Oh,
Oh my
look
goodness.
at that. Nice.
Yikes.
Just gonna back up here. Defense here. Put a shutout here. Oh, nice. Oh, no shutout, no shutout. All right, there's 10 seconds left. Let's see if I can pull off the dunk. Oh no, I didn't get enough momentum. 8.2.
I completely
you
agree.
can see
You
some,
will play this
kind
for
of
an
team
hour
highlights here for each
and then
player.
stop
So it
playing.
looks like I was, had
If it's like
Hustle,
if it's like
Teresa,
literally $10
machine, nice
and everyone I have and
overall,
everyone
the other
around me
team
who
got
has a
50
Nintendo Switch
fingers
2
and board crashes.
buys it
This
or
was
has
just
it,
game one.
then I think it could be
Let's-
fun
let's
for a
run it
few
to round
hours.
three, so,
But like I don't know, it's not gonna last that long.
competition this next game.
Yeah, it's very
You
dull.
may have
You're right,
recognized that,
Jake.
the Joy-Con 2
It's very
controllers
dull.
we're playing with today are wired. That's just because we're here at this event. Of course, actual Joy-Con 2 controllers will be wireless. Actually, yeah, that's a good point. So let's show a couple of tricks here. You trying to show a little bit off here earlier, but you're able to do some bunny hops as well. You can basically, if you hold
Bunny
your tire
hops?
down, you can basically kind of go on one wheel.
Okay.
If you also pull up both wheels kind of at the same time, you're able to do a bunny hop. So let's see if I can do that real quick.
Mans can't even do the tricks.
Let's see here. There we go. And then if I can pull up a shot with
Oh my
that, you would
goodness.
have gotten an extra point.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Alongside that, a trick point. I'll try a dunk really quickly. If you're able
is very
to get enough
underbaked.
momentum and go up a ramp, you will be able to dunk it near the basket, and that was a terrible. We'll try one more time on that. Yeah, it is. I mean, it shouldn't be that hard in a practice, but let's get a little more.
Paralympics the game.
I want to get basically straight towards the basket. I appreciate you cheering me on. There we go. So the +2. And then last trick I'll show. Oh, I love all this cheering on. If you basically move the Joy-Con 2 controllers in the opposite direction going off of a ramp, you can do a spin, which is also
What?
some extra trick points. So a few more advanced maneuvers. Again, easier said than done when you're in this sort of.
This is
lobby
pre-recorded
setting
too.
where
They
you
could have
compete.
literally
But,
changed this.
Let's jump into match number 2. Maybe we'll see if someone can pull off some of these tricks in the match itself.
Here we go.
Oh, look at that. Is that Chi-Wu down there?
Your own version of the wave.
I know we need to time that together next time. Oh no.
Huh? Gameplay is slow.
Uh-oh. We lose it? We lose it? That's okay. Oh. All right, I'm going to try to set us up here.
That was silly.
All right, Teresa's got it.
Blue Galaxy says I might pay $20 for this if there are some additional compelling modes and options. It actually looks fun, and I like the motion gimmick games. It'll be interesting to see, but
okay.
if this is all it is, a gameplay mode, and then
Oh! I needed more speed.
I can see them charging $30 for this. 30, maybe 40.
Go, go.
Oh, somebody down here? Okay, I'm going to
Yep,
see
go
if I
for
can...
it. Go for it.
There you go.
Nice.
Points right
Trying to dislodge, see if I can get a turnover. Oh, there we go. Nice.
There's cosmetics.
You got to run away. Oh, yeah, you got it. Oh.
Yo, this or Mario Kart? Oh my
no.
goodness.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow, nice pass.
Oh, brother. Oh, nice shot. Wide open.
Oh, wow. Nicely done.
Not much time left. We need a three-pointer.
All right, do we?
It's a tie, yeah.
Yep, we do. We do.
Oh, we still got plenty of time, though. Don't worry about it. Don't rush. No! Oh, not much time, though. Shot clock's running. Shot clock's running. So when the ball is flashing,
So yeah, as the ball is flashing, that means that we're going to lose possession,
Right.
and it's
Yep.
going to go back to the other team. So I definitely want to make. You guys.
Oh, yeah, you got it. Yeah, pass. Right here. Right
Go,
here.
go, go.
hey, all right.
All right,
Oh, 5 is 5. All right.
all right, level. We're on tie.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. No.
We got it. We got it.
Oh, nice, nice,
free,
nice.
you're free,
Go,
you're
go,
free.
go, go. Go, go, go.
That's
We really got arms again.
I keep
They don't
going for
really
that
learn.
dunk. Get a lot.
I believe in us. We got 24 seconds.
Uh-oh. Hey!
all right.
Hey Russ, I was able to pick up a copy of Minecraft for the new 3DS last week.
Oh,
Cool.
I needed a trick. That's no good.
Oh, no.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
We need 3.
Go, go,
What do we need?
go.
Just if you need a trick. Two and a trick.
Oh,
that was close.
That's a tie. Good job, guys. Good job.
All right, so that is one game apiece. It is best 2 out of 3, so we're gonna play one final match for bragging rights.
Yep.
Demetrius, K, and Chiwu are bringing it clearly. We got to stop the momentum now. All right. So we'll hop into a game here shortly for our final match. And let's do it. All right. Want to time it up? What are you talking about? Dutch was slightly off. It's fine.
At a 50-50 choose.
Oh, God.
I'm going to pass it. There we go. Oh.
There you go. Nice.
Oh.
All right, I'm on a breakaway.
Yeah, you got it. You got it. You're clear. You're clear.
Am I? Oh.
You're not clear.
No.
Oh, fine.
No.
Oh, nice.
All right.
All right, Dutch.
Go, Dutch.
Go.
Oh.
Top of the key. Nope. Trying to get
Wheelchair Olympics.
set up here. Oh, no.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. They had an open shot.
Yawn.
You got it. You got it.
Kind of yawning.
All right, you got one on your coming on your right.
Oh, no. Oh,
You continue right here.
Oh, you got it.
That's not it.
You got it.
no. Oh, no.
Find it funny how Nintendo is refusing to move fully into VR, but they're doing all the stuff
Oh.
that's so incredibly similar and they want immersion.
Thank you.
True.
All right. There you go. Yellow block for you. Oh no. Oh no.
You got it. You got it. Nope. Nope.
You can kick it out.
Oh.
Oh, no. Oh, God. Don't give it.
You got it.
Go, go, go.
Oh no. Oh.
Oh, no. Ah,
Wow. This is a game of defense here.
tense.
What they should have done is they should have had other, like, gamers or entertaining people play these games, because I think they would have been selling them a lot better.
Oh, no. I got a little
You know what I mean?
excited on the breakaway there.
Come on.
Oh, that's not cool. All right. Ooh. Nicely done. Oh.
I got it.
Oh no.
That wasn't meant for you.
Oh, I was trying to pass it.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, they were wide open.
Flameworks says, personally, I'm excited for Switch 2, but I'm not buying it until game prices go down. That's not going to happen. I'm telling you now. Game prices won't go down.
Oh no, that was
Especially at
off center.
probably in the first year, we won't see any sales on Switch 2 games. Just because it's a new game. People, early adopters are going to invest and pay
Okay,
for it.
14 seconds.
Most likely.
You got it.
Most likely that's going to happen.
Oh!
We could get a 3DS situation where prices go down after launch, but I doubt it. I doubt it.
Well, in the spirit of good competition, we'll call it a draw today. This was our first look at Drag and Drive exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Thank you for taking a quick look, and thank you to all of our teammates and competitors. Good job. Up next, we've got a look at Donkey Kong Bonanza, so stay tuned for Nintendo Treehouse Live. Thank you.
More Donkey Kong. Dun, dun, dun. Music's good. Oh, you think they're gonna show Pokemon ZA? That'd be wild. Where we are the Wii U session again. I don't know. I don't think they're gonna do. I don't think it's gonna be as bad as the Wii U. Do you enjoy more recent Pokemon games? I enjoy the Arceus. Really liked Arceus. All the other Pokemon games, meh. Scarlet and Violet was too glitchy for me to play. It's like just too glitchy. But hey, we are officially getting a Switch 2 edition. So that's good. Oh yeah, the new Hyrule Warriors game, they could show that off. I tried to play Sword and Shield day one, and I just didn't really love the gameplay. I thought it was pretty slow. I really hope stuff doesn't look like stupid. Doesn't look stupid far away on the Switch 2 edition. True. Way too much dialogue in Sword and Shield, true. Flameworks' favorite Switch game is Tears of the Kingdom. Sweet. Tomodachi Life prices went up? Nah, really? Well, maybe the 3DS is what you're talking about. Well, what are they waiting for over here? $80 is kind of actually crazy. But at the same time, it's got to be really big. We'll see in April. Love the music. Colonel Sanders, welcome. Dang, the pre-recorded. Why is it taking so long? Exactly. That was pre-recorded. Come on now. You've only had a Switch for 6 months? And the Switch 2 just gets announced. Yeah, I know a few people who bought a Switch at Christmas. I told them, maybe wait, because the Switch 2 is going to get announced soon. Nope. Nope. Got it. Now Switch 2's out. But obviously the Switch 1's still going to be supported for a while. Man, I have no idea what's taking them so long here. What the heck? They just want to show off Nintendo music.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Nintendo Treehouse Live, Nintendo Switch 2. Once again, I am Demetrius, and I'm joined here with BK and K. Together we make D and K. You get it? You get it? All right.
It was meant to be.
So what we're going to be showing off again is Donkey Kong Bonanza with a little bit of exploration. So why don't we talk about what we're doing right now, BK?
Well, okay, so we are starting out in a different section of the game here compared to that earlier segment we played, which was an Ingot Isle in the introduction. This is a little later on in the Lagoon layer.
Yes.
The Lagoon layer. So we are underground, farther than we were before. It's beautiful down here.
As always.
Sorry,
really
I can't waste any time. I gotta
Yeah,
get these bananas.
you got. He's a hungry boy. He needs his bananas.
Yeah, it was 3 in a row there. You'd think that would fill up his belly, but no, he's always hungry. One thing I want to talk about early, we also talked about this in the earlier segment if you missed it, but there's all these hidden pockets everywhere in all the different layers and levels of this game,
right,
including this one. So I want to go ahead and demonstrate that now. Like, we can actually just go ahead and punch our way down here.
Yes, we really
and away
want
we
to.
go.
We really want to stress how important it is and how fun it is to just dig tunnels wherever you can.
Just dig tunnels.
Because you never know what is
Okay, so
waiting
Donkey
for
Kong
you.
doesn't have overalls on
Perfect.
anymore.
Found something,
Right here.
yeah.
What the heck,
There we
man?
go.
Break through the floor here.
There we go.
All right.
Waiting behind door number 1.
A banana.
Oh, banana.
That's 4 bananas in a row. If you want to play along at home, make sure you eat 1 full banana for every banana.
Well,
that you
we're
get.
off to a good start because our objective
Yeah.
in the top left corner of the screen is
I had a banana
to
this
find
morning.
bananas. So we've already made good progress on
Yeah,
that.
absolutely.
So I'm pressing L to make music, which is pointing me back up above, so I better head back up there using this conveniently placed barrel cannon.
All right. And
There we are.
Wow.
And now we have a quick shortcut
Look
in
at
case I
that.
need to get back down there.
That's great. That's great.
I should probably actually follow this path, though.
Yeah, so we've got some buzzoids hanging out up
Yes.
here, and they're throwing chunks at you, which is not some buzzoids hanging out up
Yes.
here, and they're throwing chunks at you, which is
There
not
you go.
very fun.
Turn the resolution up even more.
Taste his own medicine.
there we
Nice.
go.
There you go.
Wow, and he took out a piece of the terrain with
Yeah,
him.
I like that because it shows that all these enemies can also.
Yeah,
deform
graphically,
the
this is
terrain
That is
fantastic.
a giant chunk of stone you've got there.
around. Like that. Bye.
Really helpful. Did you punch upwards? For
I
that?
sure did.
Oh my gosh.
I just
Look
love
at
the
that.
animation of this. It's so good.
I think that
Hey,
would
did anyone
last you
go?
the entire
Did
level.
anyone get the Switch 2
Here's-
experience?
since
Is
I'm
everyone
holding
going to the
this
Switch 2
convenient
experience?
Giant chunk of stone. This
I am,
concrete slab here,
but not until the end of
is
the
actually
not till
too
the end of the
tough for
month.
DK to punch right through on his own. So I'll need to pick up this chunk of stone. You can see how this material interacts with each other.
Wow, it's
Oh.
even too strong for the stone.
A chunk off the wall there.
You did do some damage, though.
This is
It's gonna take one
strong.
more. Here we go.
There we
I did the
go.
trick. Good job, DK.
That was satisfying.
Well, come down. Oh, so there's another convenient little door.
This
here
is,
to
like,
punch through,
wild.
And I got a fossil hidden on the other side of it. So yeah, you really have to explore every part of these layers and levels.
There are collectibles hidden everywhere.
And you can see how there's just different shapes and sizes of everything too. It's so great. You can just go and explore it all.
I like
Can we
that.
also just take a
Side
moment to appreciate the level design here? Like, can we play a game of how many monkeys we can find?
Oh please, yeah. There's so much love
look at
and
that
attention
little
to detail
guy.
all over the
Yeah,
place. Yeah.
absolutely.
See how many things you can track around here that look like monkeys.
Wow.
Speaking of, these two look like monkeys. Hello.
Well, these are actually
Yeah.
salvager monkeys.
Let me say hello.
All right. Don't
Wow,
take
this is
out
quality.
Outsiders.
Don't be scared, Aarax.
That might be a generalization, Aarax.
Yeah, we just got here.
We just got here and talked to one monkey. Let's
Let's
keep an
chill.
open mind.
Yeah, so Aarax suggests to go down there, but before we do that, I actually want to take a look around and actually get a sense of our bearings. If you follow this water spout here in the lagoon layer, if we follow that all the way up,
Yeah, the voice is
actually
weird.
see,
Whoa.
that is not the sky at all. We were actually under the seafloor, and that is the ocean slowly dripping down into this layer, which is a pretty clear sign that we're actually deep underground right now. You can see we actually probably fell through that hole up above, which is where we landed earlier. So this is all an underground layer of the planet, and we're gonna explore and smash as much
Yeah,
of this
let's
as we
keep
can.
going.
Yeah, let's keep
Yeah.
finding more
Actually,
bananas.
you know what? I want to get down there in style, so I'm gonna.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I love
Around.
this.
Do
This
some
is so
turf
cool.
surfing.
Turf surfing here.
Turf.
Oh yeah,
surf.
look at that.
I want to explore a little bit. I want to get a
Do
good sense
some
of what's around here.
mow some lawns while you're at it.
Yeah, get a little more vanadium gold.
All right.
Yeah, then I'll rip off a chunk. Like again, you could just pretty much pull a chunk out of almost anywhere, any surface, any wall.
This is
ground.
crazy.
Never get tired of seeing his face like that.
It's pretty much all I've been doing is turf surfing.
It's easy to switch between the two as well, so I'm gonna use that to go ahead and hit this checkpoint here.
All right.
And
Good
I
luck-
see
good luck, bud.
an ominous sparking block of terrain
Oh, this is
material.
fun. Yeah,
One of my favorite
Very
things to
ominous.
do.
we're gonna grab a chunk.
Do you think
of
I like
this
the,
boom
dude? I
rock
think I
here.
like this more than
That's
Odyssey.
what it's called.
Yes, I
Can you
do.
guess what it does? Yeah, you can see it crackling with energy. I'm gonna aim at this wall right here.
Yeah, I mean, I
That's
think
what
it's
Pretty much
target.
take
thing
it
about
out.
Mario Odyssey is that it's
Yeah.
Oh,
so
and there's a treasure chest.
it's
Yep.
so 3D Mario. Like that's
Again,
all it
being
is.
rewarded for destroying as
This
much of
is
the
like
terrain as
3D Mario,
possible.
but there's something
another, door right there.
crazy different about it.
But you know what? Since we have
Blow
rock
it up.
convinced,
Like the fact that this is Donkey
a
Kong,
little harder.
the fact that this is Donkey Kong does so much more to the
Is
game
there
than
something else
even
back
Mario
there?
would
Quick
Yeah.
would
hand slap
do.
to pick up those.
Yeah, we see an
collectibles
opening. Go
there.
down there. There
Oh
we
my goodness.
Remember, you have to eat a whole banana at home if you're playing along.
Please don't.
go. Banana 3.
Very good. Oh, I
at
want to take a
those
minute to
water
enjoy
effects.
DK taking a
Uh.
quick dip here underwater. Hey, you know, it's
Looks
important
wonderful.
to
He's
rinse
a good
off.
swimmer.
Yeah. Always wash your fruit, everybody. Yeah, so we can punch your. Ooh!
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Thought you could get the upper hand on me, huh? There we go.
Never.
That ought to do it. I'm gonna go back and grab one more chunk of boom rock here.
Yeah, I was gonna say that looks like some stuff we could use again.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
Make our way over there.
Actually, you know what? I wanna use the
It's just
ball.
weird that this game
I want
exists.
a fossil real bad. Just gonna use
There
that
we
to collect
go.
that
Oh my
release
There's a
God.
boom rock right there. That's what you
Yeah.
use. Yeah.
and take out
Blow
that
it all
concrete
up?
wall there too.
Yes.
That
Okay,
was
another
a
piece of
lot
treasure?
easier than using the stone to chip away at it.
Yeah, and
That's
like-
for sure.
Oh.
You just keep going here. You can really wreak havoc. You can really punch your way through so much of this terrain. Really leave your personal
Like,
mark
look at that.
on all
Look
surrounding
at that.
Yeah,
environments.
it's
And
like,
it's-
why go forward when you can go all the way around? That's just me. I just destroy it all. There's like nothing left.
And it's worth mentioning that the destruction that you're wreaking is lingering. It's persisting.
Yeah, actually, you want
Yes.
to see something pretty cool? If I take a minute here and I go to the map screen, you can actually see all the destruction we're causing is reflected in real time in the map.
Oh, interesting.
Which I think is the coolest way to keep track of just how much you're smashing and breaking as you go along. Even that door that I knocked there, you can see through that all the way into where we were. So these fully 3D maps are keeping track of what you're doing.
Punk
I think
nerd,
that's
how we
such a
feeling
cool
about
touch.
physical
really
copies
is,
of
yeah.
games in the
There's so
future?
much more to destroy.
I mean,
yeah.
it's inevitable.
One way to make your
It's
mark on the
inevitable
world.
that
Yeah. So,
that physical gaming
Knock on
is
there.
kind of dying.
take care of that.
Not too
So
shabby.
just the fact that we're getting Switch 2 games in the first place, I'm a happy guy.
High five
Most
like
of the
that,
most of the games are
Never
on
get enough boom rock.
most of the games are on the actual physical cartridge,
go.
but a lot of them are just
Take care of
Right
the
in the
key
middle, turn
card
stop.
Hey,
key
well
cards
done.
Thank
where you put it in,
Solve
it
your
downloads right to
problem.
your
I like
Switch,
being thorough.
and then you can only play
we're gonna go ahead and take care
Then you
of
can
all
only
these.
play it with the
Yeah.
cartridge in, even though it's all downloaded on your system, which just feels really weird.
Hand slap to collect.
It's like, why would I then? Why would I get it physical?
Yeah, hand slap again is a quick way to get.
Now
a
you can
sense of
probably
what's
still
hiding
trade
the
in.
terrain
You can
around
still
you.
trade in that
Just
stuff. You can
see
return the games.
concrete,
They're good gifts and all that stuff. It just requires internet, which is fine. Everybody has internet. It's not really an issue
But I like
at this
doing
point.
things like a Kong,
It's just kind of an
so-
odd
You are
decision.
missing the gold
It's very,
helmet,
it's
though,
kind
I
of
have to point
future-proofing
out.
these games in a way, and it's also probably
I got
cheaper
my
for them to
snack
do it
faster,
this
so-
way.
Yes.
Less effort.
So, yeah, it's just
Okay, yeah,
it's
let's do
odd.
some more,
I like my
Come on,
physical
over here.
games,
yeah, let's smash our way through this terrain. See what just waits on the other side.
and I'll buy them as long as they're available.
A treasure
Treasure,
chest.
treasure chest.
How fortuitous.
Punching my way through here. Yeah, you really are free to carve your own path through some of these layers and levels. Exploration and destruction are kind of the same thing in this game, which I really enjoy.
You're making your way through here now.
Another day in the mines.
And you are getting rewarded for destroying the
I think
terrain
I've
as you
struck,
go
I've
through.
struck
There's
land.
treasure.
Lots of
Yeah,
treasure chests and
Get on out of here.
So you're literally
Oh
you can go mining, DK.
Fresh air. There we go.
All the way
Yeah.
around.
So you can see I just dug my way through that
So
entire
interesting.
wall over there. Actually, let me get higher up here and get another sense of our surroundings.
That's a good idea.
Come up here, kind of see what's awaiting. I actually want to go to that hill over there.
Yeah, let's do it.
Whee!
See what awaits us over in this area.
Wow.
It's a
So
convenient
much.
path for me to follow. Yeah, there's so much more hiding over here up just on the
Little
top part of
crabs.
this layer. Oh, I think I see somebody.
All right,
We're
so
visiting
now we
over
have
there.
something new.
Oh yeah. On the other side of this shifty stone,
Yeah,
And now
Shifty
it's gonna
Stone
turn
is
that.
cool. Shifty Stone
aptly
turns,
named.
turns into
For real.
whatever I throw at it to create little platforms here. It is time though, so I better keep moving.
Yeah, it will go away, so you have to be careful. But look
Oh!
who he is.
Hello, Cranky
Hello,
Kong.
Cranky Kong.
Let's say hi to Cranky here.
Cranky.
Do you have to exasperate him like that?
It's fun. You know what? He's probably got a big, long rant waiting for me, so I don't know that I want to sit through all that right now.
Yeah, you know, we
It's
got
okay.
things to
But-
do.
but-
We
but
got
I-
bananas
yeah,
to find.
I will high five him. Hey, bud. Good to see you, Cranky
You need
Kong.
to be kinder to your elders.
Okay, so
Bye.
maybe the
All
Kong
right, so now
family
we
is in
go
this game.
Here.
Ooh, yeah, I want to check out these pipes.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
Perfect.
Yeah. Like I said, you pretty much leave your mark everywhere you go in this game. Let me hop up here, take a look what's in this reservoir.
Oh,
So we see a banana down there, and then it's
Yeah.
going to be a good way to get it.
Yeah, so you can see this conveniently placed popper switch. Punch this, I can actually raise it up a little bit.
Nice one.
Go ahead.
Get it to one time. Yeah, you got it. All right, great.
Wow.
Like I said, I was
Hey,
watching
Cal
the-
Cal.
I'm getting drenched over here, though. Yeah. Yeah, another quick little chance to just take a quick little swim. Enjoy. We are in the Lagoon layer, after all. Why not take a little quick dip?
Exactly.
Yeah, but I should probably climb my way back out of here. Again, DK can climb on most surfaces in this game as well, so it's pretty easy to get where you need to go. And I'm going to use the same idea to get to the top
All
of
the
the
way up
pipes
here.
here.
Yep.
See what's waiting for us up here.
Like, Can you
Nice.
make it over to the next pipe? You should be able to.
I believe I can. I'm going to do a little roll and jump,
There we go.
Nice.
which is also a
Ooh.
returning move from classic DK
Well
games.
timed. Well timed.
Classic.
A little bit of a
Executed.
bravery required roll and jump.
There you got it.
Yeah, so this is more Shifty Stone. Let's see what happens when I give it a good whack.
And you've activated a Shifty Smash challenge.
Familiar barrel cannons.
Yes, you got it.
Yeah, but it's timed, so you'll have to really
Yeah, let's see. Go, go, DK, go,
got
go,
it, you got
go,
it, you
go,
got it.
go,
Be precise
go,
about
go,
it.
Go. There.
Eat it.
Nice.
So I cleared all
Wow.
of that,
Well done.
which pops up yet another banana for me to enjoy.
This would be a lot of bananas if people eating at home. Just saying.
Listen, are you a DK fan or are you a DK fan? Enjoy.
We're getting our potassium intake today
Yeah.
for sure.
That is.
Yeah, so
sure.
these pipes are fun. One other thing, you can actually look and see, since we are technically under the ocean, you can see that all the ground is lit up by the ocean above us with that cool little wavy texture there.
Yeah, that is really cool.
This is a gorgeous game.
It really
It
is.
is.
Yeah, like I said, so much loving detail put in every corner of it. Speaking of every corner of it, if I go down this pipe, I can find yet another banana.
All right. Is that number 5?
Wow.
I've
I'm not
lost
counting.
count. I think we're at 5
Game's not out already.
bananas
Comes out
ago.
July.
Yeah.
Fair. Fair.
Yeah, so that's another quick little example of just how hidden some of these bananas are. You really got to explore every nook and cranny of these games. Let's see if I can make it.
DK Mario Odyssey. Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It's pretty satisfying. Yeah, you know what? I should probably head back where we came, though.
Yeah.
See more of what was waiting in that earlier reservoir area. More conveniently placed boom rock. I will pick this up.
Let's go right through here.
Yeah, just make my way through here.
That is some entrance you're making.
Ah!
Oh, there they are.
Yeah, so these are Pika-Boopoid enemies. These are more
Pika-Boopoid?
baddies for DK to fight.
Yo,
All
what?
in this area.
Get away from me! Get away! Get away! In fact, let me go ahead.
The cutest
Oh,
jump scare ever.
on you.
Go ahead and start.
There you go.
Oh,
So a
okay.
convenient way to make a door. Pick up more fossils. I'm gonna work my way
Oh my
through the
gosh,
door I made here.
there's more of them.
Oh, there's just so many of these Pika-Boopoids.
Did you get the last one? There it is. Okay. Well done.
Didn't like the way that rock was looking at me. Yeah. Oh, so you can see that reservoir down there. It looks like there's some action waiting down there for me. But before we do
Pika
that,
poo pooey, my goat.
There we go.
get out of here, Pika-Boopoids. More of you. You brought so many friends to the party.
You thought they were going to listen to you? That was your first mistake.
Well, DK will just have to make sure he leaves a lasting impression on them. Oh, hello.
I love it.
What a
there's
handsome
another
looking,
one.
what a handsome looking rock.
Needs some dental work done,
me.
though.
I didn't even notice that that rock looked like a monkey. What the heck?
There you go. Oh no, sorry, busted lip. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to do that part. So if I follow this path up over here, I can actually find this strange portal here. Can't seem to punch through it, but just as we
Make
have
music.
done earlier in that earlier segment, by making music with the help of Odd Rock, we can unblock that ceiling tape, head into this first challenge course.
For some reason. Oh my goodness, they have
This is a
shrines.
really cool part.
This is fun. And there are challenge courses like this spread out
All
all over
throughout.
the layer. And
Oh my
each one
goodness.
is a little bit different and requires a little bit different skills and abilities
Yeah.
of the player.
Psych myself up here. Let's.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay. So this one's pretty much monkey bars, which is familiar for DK.
Gotta be careful. Oh, okay.
Here.
Phew, I thought
It's
you
all
missed.
about
Look out below.
timing.
Thanks, Cade6000. Thanks for watching.
Vegetables here, more vanadium.
Timing or punching?
Oh.
Wow.
Ooh.
That was.
Careful, it's a long way down.
Yeah.
An infinity way down. I actually think so.
Oh my gosh.
Get out of here.
There you go.
Whoa, whoa,
Okay,
whoa.
All right. You're making us nervous.
Sorry. Don't mean to.
Oh, you can push a little bit.
Another
There you
boost
go.
of
Okay.
confidence.
You're
How's that?
showboating too much, BK. Keep it going.
So I can drop down here now, collect this first banana in this area.
Nice.
And there we go.
How many are in this area, though?
Crates really quickly.
Oh,
In a balloon, so
Yep.
now if you fall, you'll be rescued.
Which is great.
so there we go. Balloons do the same thing. If you fall, you'll be rescued.
So there are 3 bananas in here. We're only going to get 2, but a third one is hiding somewhere. So in each of these challenge courses, you're going to want to look for that little hidden surprise as a third banana. But for now,
Yeah, we saw it on the challenge screen at the beginning where it showed 3 banana slots.
We're going to save that one for you guys to figure
don't
out.
like competition. Get wet with my banana. Thank you. I'll never get tired of that face. Every time he sees a banandium gem in this game. starts
What's it called? A
frothing at the mouth.
banandium gem?
Good job, DK.
Never gets tired of bananas either. So.
So we'll hop into this big barrel cannon blast. our
Bananas
way
are
back
moons,
up
yes.
And keep going in the lagoon layer.
And we're making our way back. Here we are, back in the lagoon lair.
Hope you're keeping track at home of how many things are cleverly designed like monkey-themed objects in this layer. Again, there's a lot of very good art. in
Yeah,
this.
this is just
Flowers
like
right there.
wild.
Morty,
They're
back!
They're back.
So now I will
Way
finally
down?
make. Oh no! You followed me. Get away! Get away! Get away! Get away! Actually, let me try something else.
You know, spin
There
it.
you go.
Yeah.
Get away!
Wow.
See, I would
Think
be running
about
away.
Donkey Kong's moveset in the next Smash Bros.
left one.
DK does not run.
Gonna be
One
wild.
he could have. I don't know. More of you. Go ahead, work my way
I
down
just
here.
said DK does not run.
DK does though. Me do. I do. I run.
How do I like Mario
What you looking
Kart
at,
Worlds? I think it's looking fantastic. Very excited for it.
Oh,
Like Odd Rock said earlier, they're
Yeah,
not very
we've got
friendly to
another
outside.
unfriendly.
wow. And they just
Monkey.
gave you the cold shoulder right after, too.
Seems pretty bad for a reservoir.
Yeah.
Maybe the opposite of a reservoir.
Well, maybe we can help them out while
Yeah.
we're here.
Salvager monkeys seem to be fishing up scrap as a living, so this is probably going to be pretty bad for them. if I
Careful
help
till
them
you
out.
catch it again. Yeah.
Thank you.
It does look very
One more
similar to Mario
time.
Odyssey, Cade. You're right.
Tag.
Well
eh,
done.
Absolutely. Definitely made by the same developers.
And they drop such fun shinies.
They really do.
Oh, okay, so here's a crocoid. You saw that first trio of bananas we got was called First Crocoid Crack. This is another example of a
nice
crocoid
catch.
enemy. First, I want to get this guy out of here. Get away.
Looks like he's wearing concrete on the outside.
Yeah, so hard to destroy. It looks
You're not
like.
going to be able to punch him.
Haha. Dang.
I'm not sure the mud's going to do
Oh.
much or sand is going to
Yeah.
do much
So I'm
either.
not
Way down. It's way down.
Since he's made of concrete, I can't really make a dent myself, so I'm
However.
going to have to rely on...
Oh.
Oh, no, that could have been really bad.
Oh.
Hey, bud.
There we go.
Yeah, let me take care of him.
Yo,
real
Yo,
quick.
what?
Take his shiny
Let's go.
key.
If that was just an inch closer to the boom rock, things
Yeah.
would have gone down a little differently.
So I'll give that key a good whack and unlock this void stake that's been blocking the way down. If I give this a few good whacks itself,
Oh my gosh.
whoa, that is fresh Bonandium gem. I want those so bad.
Bonandium gems.
Thanks, Rock.
Yeah.
So we have cleared our way down, and I think that reflects one of the main objectives of this game is to keep working your way down.
Correct.
Find a void stake, smash that void stake, and then keep progressing further and further down on the course of your adventure. You can see that trio of bananas just sitting down there.
Tantalizing.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, I think that's where we're going to end our segment for today.
Gotta leave things to be discovered.
But it looks good though. All right, so everybody, once again, that was Donkey Kong Bonanza. And once again, don't go away. Up next is going to be Breath of the Wild.
Huh?
Get a banana. See you soon.
Breath of the Wild. I'm excited for Breath of the Wild. That'll look really good. I wonder if they're gonna show the phone Zelda notes. I'm excited to actually play Tears of the Kingdom. They were playing Switch 2. Yes. Yeah, I'm actually going to be playing Tears of the Kingdom now. Like, I played it already, but I'll beat it this time. What am I looking at? My monitor is over there, which is not a good place to put it. Like, I can see it here, but it's bigger over here, so I look over here. Here, look, I'll show you. Here's my set. What's better, Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom? Tears of the Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom is better. Like, just fundamentally. It's a sequel, has everything the first game has, just more. So, that's why I think it's a little better. Story-wise and gameplay, I mean, I beat Breath of the Wild and I didn't beat Tears of the Kingdom, so... Maybe I think Breath of the Wild is more... It's easier to know what you gotta do. True, Black Sox. Bum, ba, ba, bum. I'm about to eat so good. Gentle Swag says, "Hi Russ, you think we're gonna get a new?" And then I say hello. Do you think we're gonna get a new Smash game in the Switch 2 console? Absolutely, we're gonna get a new Smash game. One of the best sellers. One of the best sellers on Switch 1. I don't think it's gonna be like Ultimate or anything. Thank Black Sox. I don't think it's gonna be like Ultimate Deluxe. People want Ultimate Deluxe. I'm like, maybe we get a Switch 2 edition, but I highly, highly doubt it. So chances are we'll just get a brand new Smash game. Oh. What are your thoughts on the live-action Legend of Zelda movie? I mean, I think it'll be fun. We'll see how good it'll be. I'm interested to know who's playing who. Tom Holland. It's gotta be Tom Holland, right? It's gotta be. Gotta be. I expect nothing less. Thanks, Peachy. I really appreciate that. A true Vandy. Aw, thanks, Peachy. Very kind. Oh, they're taking their sweet time. I have stuff in the microwave because I'm a hungry guy. Starting soon. Any second now. Yeah, they were playing Donkey Kong. Now they're going to be playing The Legend of Zelda 4K. This is Splatoon music, yeah. Oh, we're still waiting. That surprises me. Maybe I'll cut away from the camera for a bit. I don't know. I don't know if you do want to see me eat. I'm becoming a food channel, clearly. Wow, they are taking quite a while. What am I eating? Some sort of pasta thing. Yeah, maybe mukbangs coming soon.
Hello and welcome back to Nintendo Treehouse Live. I'm Kendra and I'm up here with Dutch and Kay, and we are just about to get into The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Nintendo Switch 2 Edition. Also, we're going to check out The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom Nintendo Switch 2 Edition. And we're going to check out Zelda Notes. So we're going to be doing a lot.
Got a lot to cover.
But we're going to start out with some footage of Breath of the Wild. So we will get right into that. We're going to have some side-by-side footage of the original Breath of the Wild on the right, and then the new Nintendo Switch 2 edition here on the left.
And right away, you can already tell how much clearer the resolution is
It's
in the Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
yes,
The detail on the
very
floor, like you
apparent.
can see all the little lines in the design there.
It looks so good. And we're starting out at the very
Yo,
beginning of the
they're
game.
doing a side by
Anyone who's
side.
played this before will obviously recognize this scene.
Iconic.
It is. and
Whoa,
kind
they're
of
doing a
so
side by side.
We're coming up to the edge here. We're
Whoa.
going to look out over the horizon.
It's a very iconic moment. in
That
Breath of
looks
the
so much
Wild.
better.
And already you can see the textures and how much
Yeah,
crisper
the detail,
and
like the
cleaner
trees
it
in the
looks.
horizon, you can see like there's more detail.
Yeah, you
And
can
even in the
see so
forest close
far.
up.
I mean, even looking at the definition on the cliff where Link is standing, it's
Mhm. And the lighting as well.
breathtaking.
Wow.
Of the wild.
Good
taking.
one.
Ooh.
Wow.
You can see it.
And here you can see even each individual raindrop.
Yeah,
has
the
its own
texture of
puddle
the rain.
here. It's really
And
This all's gotta be
Link's
pre-recorded.
adorable rosy cheeks because it's chilly up there.
And in a moment, we're going to go ahead and warp into the Korok forest.
And this is something, yes, this is something that people will appreciate, especially if you're coming back to the game for a second time. The load times are quite
Yeah.
a bit faster on the
Look at
Nintendo
that.
Switch
yeah,
2
look
edition.
Here's
Wow.
a quick
Immediately
comparison
apparent.
side by side in real time.
It's a race.
It's not
Who will
much-
win?
It's not close.
Yeah.
It's no competition.
Wow. Look at that. They're
More
really
time
showing us
slaying
lots.
monsters and less time watching the loading screen, which is great.
It's just great.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that is a substantial difference.
Wow.
It really is.
And we've warped here into the woods, and this is a section of the game that has a lot going on. Like lots of things to animate, lots of Koroks popping in and out, the mist and the flies dancing in the sunbeams and
Look
everything.
how much better that looks.
And the Nintendo Switch 2 handles it amazingly. It's super smooth.
Yeah, again, look at the difference in the lighting, the texture.
Oh my
The
gosh.
frame rate is
Mm.
extremely.
Yeah, that part is
You're
always
gonna grab
hitched
it?
in the
Okay.
first game.
Maybe later.
Just going for a walk in the woods.
Okay, just splashing around, looking for some Korok friends.
It's just, it looks so smooth.
Mhm.
It really does.
I can't
Yeah,
believe this.
And I
They're really
will say
showing it
the
off.
first time I played Breath of the Wild, one of the first things I did actually was to run up to the top of a nearby mountain and just watch the sunset. And I cannot wait to do that in the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, just to see how pretty it is and how colorful.
Yes.
It's so nice.
Isn't like the light and like the details on the individual blades of grass there as he
See
goes
little
through?
moats in the air.
Oh yeah,
See
you're right. I
those?
see those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really, really gorgeous.
Oh, I never noticed that before. That's
Well, and the other thing that we haven't seen in this side-by-side comparison, but even opening the menus and switching between the different tabs of the menus is a lot smoother and quicker in the Nintendo Switch 2 edition when you compare it to the old version. So
Yeah, and we'll have a chance to check that out in just a little bit when we get
Oh my
into
goodness.
Tears of the Kingdom.
that's right.
Yeah.
And the difference here is just
gosh.
amazing.
Quick
It's so smooth.
panorama. Yeah.
And mean, you know, he's hanging out in the forest because that's why wouldn't you? Like,
Why wouldn't
want to
you?
just be hanging out in a peaceful forest where everything is lovely and there's little Koroks?
Listening to that music, it's gorgeous.
All right.
All right, so we're going to switch now into Tears of the Kingdom, Nintendo Switch 2 edition. I'm standing here on the Great Sky Island, and you can just see the beautiful Temple of Time in the distance.
That is crazy.
But we're not going to stay here. I'm going to go
We're not here
ahead.
for long.
Yeah, we're not here for long.
Oh
I'm gonna
my
go ahead and put on my
gosh!
glide suit because we're going to go skydiving
Looking
here.
super sharp there. We got to see that mask. It's
Oh yeah, you'll see it. Here we go. So I'm actually going to jump and go directly into that chasm down there, from
It's a
the
long
sky
fall.
Yeah.
into the depths in one go.
And while you're doing that, I'm going to do a really quick rundown on just what we're going to be touching on in Zelda notes. So we're going to be speaking to the voice memories, the navigation, my play data, global play data, daily bonus, photo studio, item sharing, and auto build sharing. So almost everything.
A lot.
Almost
There's a lot to
everything.
cover.
Yeah, we've got a lot of grounds to cover.
And if you missed that in the direct, Zelda Notes is a service that's part of the Nintendo Switch app, and it's designed to be used with both the both Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, the Nintendo Switch
both of
2
them.
edition.
Yep, that's right.
I'm just going to speed up down this chasm here.
Woo! Oh my goodness.
And look at that. We are
Wow.
already
The glide
here.
suit helps a lot for that landing.
It's
And
beautiful.
the transition was super fast.
So fast, so smooth. It just feels really good. Everything feels like the controls are reacting quicker. It's very intuitive.
All right,
right.
so let's hop into Zelda Notes. Let's take a look at some of these features. We're going to start with navigation here. So if we look at the app screen, this is the home screen. Again, this is within the Nintendo Switch app. So we see navigation at the top
Show
in
us
the
the
middle
app.
there. So I'm going to tap that and open it up. We're down in the depths, so I'm going to hop down there. So this is basically like your own personal
What was that amiibo,
Hyrule
though?
GPS.
What was the amiibo
So
section? What was
we
that?
got our categories of different points of interest here. You see
There's
you got
so many.
there's a ton. We got locations here. We got shrines, towers, villages.
Someone should text
buildings,
that phone.
all kinds of stuff. What we're interested in right now is enemies. So we decided we were going to go on a frox hunting expedition here. So we've got froxes selected here. And what that's going to do is it's going to highlight the location of every single
Various
frox
Froxes,
on
yeah,
the
look
map.
at that.
And we can see there's
Quite a
one
few.
There's
not
one pretty
too
close to
far
us.
from here, right there. So I'm going to
Let's
highlight this one.
Also see how Link's location is updating in real time.
Yeah,
on the
that's right.
map
On
as I
the
walk
map,
around.
every couple seconds you'll get a new, like an update. I'm going to activate the voice guidance, so that is going to guide us
Guidance
to that
activate.
frox in
Proceed
real time.
southwest.
All right, so you're going to head southwest.
Southwest. Okay. This is southwest. This direction. All right.
Wow.
And the navigation is a great feature if you're if you're like me. Confession time. I have not finished my own personal playthrough
Proceed
of Tears of the Kingdom because I've been having trouble
Proceed
deciding
south.
like how close to 100% I want to get.
Sure.
And now that this service is available, I am going to make full use of it and jump in there and do all the stuff that I've been like waiting to do. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll go for 100% Koroks. I don't know.
Yeah, once it's available.
Please
for
proceed.
Sure.
Yeah. All right. How are we doing, Kay? You getting
Yeah,
Proceed
you're getting
southwest.
close.
you getting close?
Yep.
Be around
Yeah.
here somewhere. I've not
see.
spotted him yet. Just hope he doesn't jump out and surprise me.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I saw
Got
him in
it.
the distance. There he is. Okay.
Yep.
There you go.
I'm gonna go
Destination
hide
is
behind this
southwest
pillar.
of here.
Okay. I'm
But
gonna
wait,
close
but
out.
first.
Oh, I'm gonna close out the navigation so we don't, because you're
Proceed
good, right?
south.
Yes.
Yeah.
Guidance deactivated.
All right.
Yes, because we
Time to
need to
get
get
geared up.
We need to get geared up for
Yeah.
this fight.
Yeah.
I don't have really any weapons that are good for crushing rocks. Like with the frox, you really want to be able to get those ore deposits like right away. So, so we're going to show off item sharing. Dutch has really prepared some weapons and some other materials for me.
Good stuff in there.
Yeah.
So item sharing is basically a way to store and exchange items outside of the game. So this is all within Zelda Notes. So Kay and I are friends here.
This
You can
is
see
hype.
Kay. I'm on Kay's phone here on the screen up at the top. This is Kay's item box right here. She's got a few things in there. And then we're going to go over to my item box. So this, Kay and I are friends on here. We've connected, we've shared our item boxes with each other. So we each have access, like free access to each other's item boxes. So
Which
we-
I could rescind if I
You
don't like
could,
what he made for me.
But please don't.
Wow.
I
Please don't.
I like being able to raid your items.
You're still on my good list.
So we got a bunch of stuff in here. What do you think? Let's see. So we've got. I'm going to select a bunch of stuff.
Those key eyeballs are
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
we
key
can get some of
eyeballs, the
those.
bombs.
Get some bombs. Maybe.
'Cause I think I've only got
those.
I've only got 3 eyeballs.
I also have a milk mop. Can I interest you in a milk mop?
No, I told you I want something
it
to crush
sounds-
those. I mean,
It
You-
sounds like a
sure.
mop that cleans up milk, but it's actually a mop that has milk attached to it. I don't
Oh
know.
my goodness.
I mean, you
I'm
can
gonna
send
give it to you.
I'm not
If
going to
it's
use
strong,
it on
You can use
this.
it if
like
you want
if it's
to. I won't
actually
pressure you, but
strong.
all right. But for the frocks, how about this one here? It's got 32 damage. It's got a talus.
That one.
heart
That
on
sounds
it.
pretty
Okay.
good.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll do
Let's-
the trick.
let's go
Okay.
with that.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit receive down here, so that this is sending it from my item box to Kay's item box.
Thank you.
So these items are now in Kay's item box. So we're going to select these.
Beautiful.
I'm going to send you the mop. Just see what you think.
Okay. All right. I'll take it.
And then I'm going to hit send to game. So that will send them from Kay's item box in Zelda Notes to the game.
So the way you access that from the game is you have these 2 new icons added to your key items menu. We'll get to the other one in a second, but here's the item sharing icon. And you can just click on this and click withdraw, and anything that's been sent from the service, from the Zelda Notes, just appears here in your pouch. And so now I have, this is the one you sent? Where did it go?
Let's see. Where did that one go? Oh, you know what? Let's see. Let me just double check here.
Did you send it to the game?
I think I did, yeah. It should be there. Okay, maybe I'll cancel send to game. And then I'll select them again. Maybe it's the milk mop that screwed things up.
That's the culprit.
Let's see. Cancel. Okay, so we canceled that. Let's send. I'm just going to send you. Let's see. Select these.
There we go.
Send to game. Okay.
All right. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and click. Oh, the message is saying my pouch is full, so I can't receive it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, you know,
Oh, you need room
Drop
for
some
items? Yeah, get rid of some of that stuff.
maybe I'll just drop some stuff.
There we go.
Okay.
There we go.
Well, you know, that's
That's
fine.
probably the.
Maybe I'll
Yeah, you
send
need
some
space for 2
stuff.
weapons, I think. So as
Right.
long as you have space for 2 weapons, maybe it'll be okay.
Oh, yeah, that was what it was because you were trying to send me 2 weapons.
It was
okay.
the mop. My bad.
Let's do this again.
Are they having issues with this right now?
All right.
There we go.
There it is.
Withdrawal complete.
Kind of awkward.
Just needed some room.
I just needed to make some room. So you threw things off with that mop. The mop was the problem. Because now I've
It's
got
still there for you to
eyeballs.
use it if you want it.
Dutch is like, don't worry.
It's the mop. Okay,
worth
so
it.
now I have that. If I wanted to send some items to you or to my own item box for depositing, then you just click deposit here. And now you can see you can send bows, shields, weapons, and materials. So to thank you for the mop,
the wonderful, wonderful mom.
I'm going to send you, let's see, what can I send you to really thank you for that mop? I'm going to send you a Korok leaf. I'm
maybe?
going to send you some dazzle fruit.
Oh, thank you.
I'll send you.
Yeah, you're sending some good
Can I
stuff.
get a crab?
Are they from
I was like,
IGN?
I know. I was
gonna say,
like,
yeah,
I was
maybe
like,
a
send me something
crab. All right.
like a fish or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
rotten fish?
maybe,
Yeah.
maybe
Maybe some
something like this Gibdo
suspicious
guts.
food.
You can have that. So I'm going to press the plus button here and deposit that back into my item box. And if Dutch
Oh, I see what you
refreshes the page, you can see they've shown up
We got
right
those.
there.
And then what I can do here is I can send these guts
Because they're bad at playing.
straight to me.
Go ahead.
I
Take
see.
it.
Yeah.
It's my gift to you.
Said no one ever.
Yeah, yeah. brand new sentence.
Now,
All right.
before we go and take on this frogs, I do want to do the daily bonus, so I can
Yes.
have
yeah,
a little
okay.
bit of a
right.
little bit of a leg up.
So we see
Yes.
the daily bonus. That's the one right in the middle of the app screen here. So we'll go to the daily bonus. And this is a little roulette here that we can spin. So I'm going to tap that to start. And we're going to get a random effect. A lot of them are the same kind of effects that you would get from eating a meal in the game.
Come on.
So I'm going to stop it. What do you want
Why
me
is
to get
this
for
so
you?
integrated
well, I would
with
really
the
love
phone?
something with gloom resistance.
Gloom resistance.
that
All right,
would
here we go. Big money,
handy.
big money, big
Yeah,
money.
if
right?
you can get it. If you can get it.
Warning meal?
Are you hungry?
Yes.
getting
Gloom
awarding
resistance,
me.
we got it.
Yeah. Oh, you got
Nice.
resistance.
All
Okay.
right.
Well, just want to point out that was completely random.
What are you talking about?
We sent good vibes to it. So okay. So now that that's activated, I can go into the game here and
Nice,
use it
that's awesome.
this way. Thank you. That's exactly
that
what I
works out.
wanted.
That was skill.
Turned out.
I asked you what you wanted, and I gave it.
That turned out. So I'm going to go ahead and equip. I've got this thing
That-
equipped. I want.
This
to
is
put
kind of
my
weird.
rocket
I don't
shield,
think
and we're
Nintendo's
gonna
ever
do
going to do
glorious
this.
battle.
Use this.
All right.
And the one thing I want to say about the daily bonus is that it does it resets from the time that you use it 24 hours. So from whatever time you use it, 24 hours later, you can use it again.
Oh no, he's seen me already.
There you go.
Got it. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
you've
All
done it.
right.
Sights on you. Nice shot.
Yeah.
He's got really long
Those
distance
pixels.
vision, doesn't he? He saw me from a long way away.
Another thing I want to say while Kay is getting in here is that regarding item box, you can send 10 items a day into basically and treat it as an external storage. So
Yeah.
if you want to use
That
it in
worked
that
out
way,
really
you
well.
have the ability to do so.
And you can even transfer items
Wow.
between Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. You can send them between games to yourself.
Yeah,
So
which
if you
is
got like a huge
amazing.
stash of diamonds or whatever in one
Yo,
game,
what?
then you can
You can
transfer
hook
that
yourself
to
up in the other game, yeah.
It's not always one-to-one because the items aren't exactly the same, but you might get like a rough equivalent.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
Wow, you're
you can
making
transfer
work
things
for that.
between
Props.
games.
This-
Kind of
That
wild.
word is really good.
You sure you don't want to use that mop though?
It's
It's there
for the
for
last
you.
hit,
We'll,
It's
yeah.
there.
we'll have a place for it later. All right. I'm gonna walk away from the explosion all
There you
cool,
go.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, here I am.
That's a strut.
I should have equipped the mop for that.
There you
okay,
go.
well, you know what? I'll equip it now.
Yeah, let's see what it looks like.
My
That
beautiful-
is, that is beautiful.
You can break the milk and mop it up in one smooth motion.
Beautiful thing. You've
I don't
made,
know
Dutch.
why you would. Well, I can find a use for this.
Yeah.
Okay, so now that we have completed our task of defeating Aarax, I actually know that there is a point down here where I can ascend to the surface. We're
Light
going to go
route.
back up to the surface. But to get there, I would really like a vehicle.
Oh,
yeah,
so
okay.
this is a good time to show off the auto build sharing feature of the app.
Yes. So let's go to the home screen of the app again. We've got auto build sharing in the lower right-hand corner. And this is basically a way for you to save and share the schematics that you create in the game, and then other people can then assemble those automatically in their game. So let's
Yeah.
take a look. We've
Right.
got
So
It is very weird that
the
this is just in the
development
game.
team actually built something for this for us, and they shared the QR code with us. And so I've already got
sorry,
it
an
loaded
app.
into my
your auto build
auto
sharing
build
menu.
sharing menu. Thank you. So go ahead and send that to me now.
Yeah, so it's this starred one in the bottom right. And we can see it comes up with an image of the schematic and a QR code. So that QR code is what we're going to share. So I'm going to send this. Oh, we already received it here. So I'm
Yes,
going to
I've
send it
already-
to the
yeah.
game.
Send to game. Nice. So easy.
All right.
Yeah.
And now to access that from within the game, you just open auto build here. And there's a message now in the corner that says you can share auto build schematics using Zelda Notes.
kinda
on the
weird.
Plus to receive.
Holy smokes.
And there it is.
Boom.
There it is.
I love how quick and easy that was.
It was
Yeah.
very quick and easy.
Way quicker and easier than trying to copy somebody else's build by like watching a video of it and doing
right.
it piece by piece.
Recreating
Which
it.
I have attempted to do with this build specifically, and it
Yeah.
was a challenge. Look at this beautiful, beautiful creation. So you can also send schematics that you've built direct from the game to your app. And I'm going to go ahead and do that with this really speedy car that I built.
So if you want to share it with somebody else, that's how you do it. You take
so
it from
I
the
just
game,
sent that to the app, and now it should show up there. Easy
refresh
peasy.
it here.
There
So
it
there it is
is.
in the upper right-hand corner of the
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get on this
Okay,
and jump
interesting.
over.
Fly to your destination.
Here we go.
And we're
And we just appreciate
off.
this
There we go. And we're
beautiful
off.
fire-breathing
I love how it
dragon.
kind of like bucks. It's like it's like a wild
Well,
animal.
This thing is definitely a gas guzzler, so I'm gonna just grab one of these real
Yeah,
quick.
there you go.
Smart.
There we go.
There we
Nice.
go.
All right.
And while Kay is flying, Dutch, you wanted to maybe get into the, just briefly touch on the My Play data.
Yeah.
global data.
So on the home screen here in the upper right, we see My Play Data. And if we open that up, this is basically a way of tracking all the stuff that you do in the game. So here you can get some medals for different, like achievements or things that you've done in the game, collecting materials and so on. In the stats section, you can see
Oh my goodness.
all kinds of interesting stats about your own playthrough. You can see
Yeah,
how many
enemies
materials
Oh my
you've
goodness.
collected, enemies defeated.
They're
You can
literally
see
playing.
the number of deaths.
Wait, don't show them that.
Oh, all right, yeah. Kay has never died in this game.
No, never.
Achievements. They're showing off achievements.
And then if we go back to the home screen, on the left side in the middle, we have global play data. And this is a way of comparing your own play data for your playthrough to other people all across the world. So you can see, for example, distance traveled, like how your own distance travel stacks up to other people. And obviously, this is pre-production. It's not connected to real data at this point, but
exactly.
Once it's up and running,
Then you can do that. Yeah.
Wow.
here we can see the enemies defeated. This is a fun one. I think you can
That's so
see
cool.
the enemies that you've defeated, and then you can compare those to other
the
people
global, yeah.
across the world.
Super cool.
So yeah, that's a little.
Yeah.
Actually,
I'm
let's just take a
excited to
quick look
see
at this
what
one.
people
You can also
do.
see it by area, so you can see stats by like area on the map,
Mm-hmm.
which is fascinating.
It is fascinating.
Okay.
And here we are.
And here we
Perfect.
are. Having done glorious battle with my milk mop.
Yeah.
I didn't even need my rocket shield that time.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'm ready for the
I'm
next
gonna
game,
go
guys.
ahead and just ascend here all the way to the surface, and I want you to pay special attention how smooth and quick this transition is.
We're locked in.
Because we're going all the way from
We're
the
paying
depths.
We're going all the
up
way
to the
from the depths
surface.
up to the surface. Exactly.
Swimming.
Boom.
here we are.
We're here already. That was so fast.
So fast.
view.
Yeah.
Just
Beautiful.
having
I know.
Link check things out before he decides to commit. All right.
Looks safe.
It looks safe. I think that we've got a friend over
Yes,
here.
we do.
Oh, hey.
Yeah,
Hello.
So I'm just gonna climb up here and I'm
buddy.
gonna take a quick selfie because who doesn't want to take a quick selfie with a Gleeok
And a milk mop.
and a milk mop? Here we go. This is a great opportunity to show the photo studio.
Yes.
Yeah.
mode
Okay, so
of
let's
Zelda
go.
Notes. So let me first open my album
Load times are
here.
way better.
And you can
Let's
see
go.
the selfie I just took. Look at him with
Beautiful.
his little
So
rosy cheeks.
cute.
He's so cute. So I'm going to go ahead and use selection mode to send this to Zelda Notes.
Okay.
And then it should pop up in Photo Studio within the Zelda Notes.
Yes, let's take a look back at the app. We see the photo studio in the lower left. So we tap on that, and we can see our picture right here.
There it
There
is.
it
And from
is.
here, we can edit it. We can change like the shape of the picture, the borders, maybe
Crop
crop
it
it to, should we do one to one here?
Why not?
Little square.
Beautiful.
We can also add some little logos. Let's do a Zelda in the lower left. Maybe an icon. Let's do one of these up here. And then we can also add QR codes either for your item box or to a particular schematic. So we can put the schematic right here for the monstrosity that you were piloting in the depths.
Was
Are any of
that
you
a
going to be using this? I
monstrosity?
don't think I'm gonna. I don't think I'm
Beautiful,
ever going to use
beautiful
this.
creature.
And then from there, yeah, we're complete. And then we can save it as a new image. So then now you have this image on your phone with, for example, your QR code that you built from your huge vehicles in the game or whatever. And then you can share this with whoever you want. They
Yeah.
can build that same schematic or do whatever they want.
Immediately.
And
Yeah.
it was so easy. Like, you don't even have to take a screenshot of the in-game photo album picture that you took. You can just send it directly. It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
eliminating so many steps to get from here to your phone to a shareable state.
Really
And we
is.
should also mention that it doesn't only
Yeah,
work with the
I probably won't
in-game
use-
camera. You can also use it to send, or you can put screenshots that you take with just the normal capture button from your album. If they're taken in either Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, those can go to the app as well.
That's right.
Yep.
Okay, so
Now
we
it's-
have one other thing that we want
Yes.
to show you, which we will navigate to.
Yes.
But before we do that, I need a flying vehicle. And I asked
Yes.
Dutch before
Flying vehicle,
this
please.
to create something that flies. And I didn't give him many boundaries.
parameters,
Or
yeah,
parameters.
just-
I just
Yeah.
said, build me a flying machine.
And I thought long and hard about it.
So we have the QR code here from what Dutch made. And so we'll show you how to scan a QR code to import the schematic into your own auto build sharing bank.
Yeah, so here what I'm doing is I'm tapping that icon in the lower right, and then I'm going to say use camera. And I've got my schematic over here on my phone.
Okay.
So I'm just going to scan that QR code.
Very
if I
good.
can get it to focus here. It's a little blurry.
Get it a little bit more.
Maybe. Ooh.
Get the angle.
There. Oh, wait. I think. There we go. That'll be better with that.
A little
Without
bit
that
more
thing.
in the get more of it in the image there.
There it is.
There
Okay.
we go. Yeah.
All right. So now you just
Yeah,
have to accept
okay.
that into the bank and
There we
then
go.
send it to the game, and I'll be able to create it here.
So I'm gonna pull it up
Beautiful.
here.
Yeah, I don't.
You
I just
send
think
the games.
that
I was thinking
playing on
about,
a
like,
phone
what is
and
that?
on your
Well,
Switch.
I mean, you know what that is. You know.
I
it.
was
It's not
thinking
it.
about a flying
You're ready.
machine, and I was
I've
like,
seen
what?
it. I've seen it.
What flies? Poultry flies, right? Like
You've seen
Hi,
it,
Francis.
and yet
Welcome
each
to the
time
stream.
it's no
It's
less
a shock
shocking.
every
yeah,
time.
it's no less shocking.
I
Like,
couldn't
look at
attach.
that.
I couldn't attach a live bird to it, so I had to settle for bird meat.
That's like kind of messed up.
Kind of terrifying.
I
Like,
mean,
why would... Okay.
I have mixed feelings on this, but
If it flies, I mean...
The eyes-
then
the eyes are
I've
great.
understood the
Yeah,
assignment.
I
Okay.
did design it for vertical takeoff. So, yeah. it's
Okay,
gonna-
while I get this in the right position.
the navigation.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and
Okay.
set navigation up for the little
So
guys that we are gonna...
Yeah.
we're
we-
going to be getting into voice memories, and Dutch is just going to navigate us.
Yeah, we're gonna take it way back, all the way to the Temple of Time on the Great Plateau.
All right.
And we got a surprise waiting for us there. So
There
I'll
we
activate
go.
this, and then
Guidance
Kendra, you can
activated.
Yes.
Let's go.
talk about what
Vertical
we're gonna find.
Yeah.
Your
So,
destination
oh my
is still
goodness.
some distance
So as
northwest
you
of
saw
here.
the question marks, this allows you also when you are able to turn it into basically a spoiler-free mode, so that you can see, oh, there are things for me to go check out, but I
Sony
don't
did
know
this
what they
better with
are.
their achievement
So
tab,
that's
where it
what we've got
minimizes
set
the
to.
game and
Just
shows
Right
you
now,
tips
we
and stuff
are,
on the side.
So voice memories
Yeah,
is
having this in an
super
app is
exciting
so
feature here, and it will be in
silly.
both Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Basically,
To be
for
honest.
this one we're going to check out a Zelda voice memory, and it
Please
is
proceed.
her just speaking to
Proceed
the areas that
west.
she's visited and the experiences that she's had in these different places, and they are going to be different between Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. So it's super exciting. There are quite a few of them as well, I will say. So we're just on our way to
Dutch, I
Please
feel like I'm
proceed.
leaning.
one.
Yeah,
you
I
are.
should have warned you about that. It pulls a
are.
little bit to the left.
But you're you're maneuvering it very well.
It's a
All
prototype.
things considered.
It's a lot harder than it looks. This
I'll
thing
send
is
you
very
the final version later.
Very volatile. All right. It's okay. It got
I
us
know.
to where we need to
It
go.
doesn't-
Destination
it
is
doesn't,
southwest
it
of
doesn't
here
fly
and
super well, but it
close.
looks great. But I don't know
It-
I can say that.
It
I don't
handles
know.
like a
It
dream, a
looks
very
Your destination is
it's
south of
intense.
here and close.
Hallucination
that one.
kind of dream.
Okay.
All
Now they're not going to
right.
bother me.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Jumping into the temple with the milk mop.
All right. South of here and close.
Your destination is south of here and close.
Here we go.
Your destination.
There are several ancient texts and works of literature that speak of the Temple of Time by name, but all of them describe a structure that differs in design from the one we see today. Hyrule's history is long, and this discrepancy is one of the unsolved mysteries of our land.
All right.
Okay, so that
All
was
right.
Awesome.
the
Yeah.
Zelda voice memory.
That was it.
I love
right.
it. It's just gives so much to like look forward to and discover. And if you look at the map now,
Yeah.
you can just see how
You
many.
said there were a lot of
these
them, and we can
there
zoom
are to
out on
find.
the map and see they're all over.
Look at that.
Quite a few.
Quite a few to find. So it makes it even extra worth it going back to replay these games. And like you said, there are some in Breath of the Wild as well to discover. So you can go back to your old game and go find these all with
Absolutely.
the navigation.
Yeah, and as well you should, because they are amazing.
Yes.
All right. Well, I think that's about it for this particular segment.
Yeah.
We'll be moving on to Nintendo Switch 2 Game Chat and Nintendo GameCube Nintendo Classics. So stick around. That's up next.
All right. Game chat. Let's see what this does. Let's see what this does. I don't know. We have to see a little more information about game chat now, but I'm very excited to see it because I want to do a whole video on it. Graphics they do look really good. Comparatively. They probably will eventually make a light version. I'm gonna say in like 2-3 years. Although it might be a little more difficult because the cooling. There's no cooling in the Switch Lite, like with the dock. I mean, yeah, it'll literally just be the same thing. They make a light version, but with those specs, that would be sweet. Did they show Mario Kart World first? Yes, they did. Yeah, I'm not feeling really good about... I'm not feeling good about game chat, guys. I really want to feel good about it. Maybe I will use it. But I'm a little worried. By the way, you guys want to see some epic videos? Early and exclusive videos? Become a member to support the channel as we move into the Switch 2. I would so appreciate that. You get exclusive Discord access to. You can join a server where I'm active. That's a very good way to put it, Eclipse. Game chat is a neat idea in a market already dominated by superior alternatives. I feel like the only people that are going to use game chat are little kids that aren't allowed to use Discord, says Gentle Swag. And I completely agree. This is not for the average Joe. I mean, even when I was a kid, I mean, I had a PS4. I mean, I guess not a super kid. I was like a teenager, maybe like 12 or whatever. I barely used game chat. Like, I didn't use it that often. It wasn't how I like to play games. I usually just played games solo. So... Man, they're taking their sweet time. I'm gonna do... We're only going to be going for like 20 more minutes. A lot of games have game chat native to them anyway, so this really seems like a niche thing for those select few that don't. And if you're like 5. Well, I think the whole... It's going to just be interesting to see how they implement it into Nintendo games. You know? What do you think, man? Will this beat the Steam Deck? Yeah, I do actually think it'll beat the Steam Deck. Steam Deck is already... Oh my goodness, is it like 3 years old? And I just think... I think this that this console is gonna have games better optimized. So when a what am I saying? When a game developer puts a game on the Switch 2, they have to optimize it the best they can for the Switch 2 for when it comes out. The difference with the Steam Deck is that it's just a game. And it's not very optimized. I like this song. It's not very optimized per game. Whereas the developers have literally fine-tuned their game to run the best on Switch 2. So I think overall, it's going to run... The Switch 2 is going to run better than the Steam Deck. Also, this Switch can run at 4K 60 frames per second. And there are some games that can run that on the Steam Deck, but not nearly as many. This is, I think, power-wise, this is going to be superior compared to the Steam Deck, which is honestly why I think it's so expensive. And makes sense. Honestly, it makes sense. And I think that's why I'm kind of fine with the console price. Because I know that it's so expensive because they really put the power into it. They've added power to it. Yoshi Island slaps so good. Logie the Ragdoll, welcome to the stream. Should I go for $500 Mario Kart Digital with console or $530 for the physical with console? Oh, I see what you're saying. $30 cheaper for the bundle and you're gonna get it anyways. I'm just gonna do digital. But I totally get that. I totally get it. Why you'd want to do physical. It's a very good question. I'm the physical guy. I like to be physical. I like to have physical games. I like to have physical games. So, oh man, should I get the? Should I just go physical with Mario Kart then? Is that what I should do? Yo, Five Nights at Freddy's 2 official teaser trailer just came out. Came out yesterday, what the heck? Na, 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 na. Should I do physical? Should I get the physical game? Yeah, I should buy the bundle. I love Mario. Thanks for the comment on the Kirby shirt. Thank you. Here we go,
All right,
finally.
welcome back to Nintendo Treehouse Live with Nintendo Switch 2. My name's Corey, and in this segment, we'd like to introduce a little bit of Game Chat, a new feature of Nintendo Switch 2. As you may have seen a little bit yesterday, Game Chat is a feature that basically the concept is bringing those multiplayer experiences together that you maybe had as with friends in your childhood in the same space, doing so in a private online video chat session. So there's multiple features of the hardware that brings that to life. You've got the built-in mic in the hardware itself. You can also use screen sharing, so others you're playing with online can see the game that you're playing.
They
and
talked
also
about this
where
like
you're
it's the
at
first
in
thing.
game.
It's the first time anyone has done this.
And of course, this can work with multiplayer games, but you could all be playing different games as well and just hanging out in a casual space. And it works with all software playable on Nintendo Switch 2, being a hardware feature. And when you invite folks, you'll be inviting your friends. And we recently played a match together with some friends here with Nintendo Treehouse. So we've got a video of that in action. So let's take a look. All right, let's play some Legend of Zelda Four Swords using Game Chat.
Four Swords.
Demetrius, BK, K, you guys ready?
Absolutely.
All right.
Let's do it.
Oh my goodness, it's not good.
Right here.
It has been a little while since I have last played this game. This is a cooperative adventure. We're each controlling a different colored Link, trying to make it through the exit together. A little bit of cooperation, or actually a lot of cooperation, little bit of competition. Once anyone finds the exit, let us know.
Yeah, let go of me.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, did somebody find a like?
My goodness, it's.
I did. I found a couple of.
Oh my gosh. Oh
I knew the mic wasn't gonna be good, everyone.
Okay, it's up here.
Oh, did you find the exit already?
We gotta
I
look
can
at what
see
they say. We gotta look at the
Demetrius's,
comments.
Screen. Looking at that bottom screen. So D, are you? Oh, you're in the upper.
Everyone's still
left?
saying drop the price.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay, I'll make my way that way.
I was taking a look at your screen and following. It's upper left or upper right?
I'm just being a little gluttonous and getting all the rupees I can before everybody makes it back. So.
Well, all I hear is your.
Somebody
like,
wants to win.
Whatever.
Everyone's saying drop the
so,
price,
come on,
but
come on, purple.
All right, here I am.
yeah.
All right, Kay's on the way.
Yeah, how come no one told Sony or
Don't
Xbox to lower
mind
the price,
me,
except for maybe the
just
PS5
tell me
Pro? It's actually getting out of
We
hand.
all stand here. Well, we're waiting.
I didn't get a single rupee from any of them.
Do you want us to? One of us can come get you. Nope, you found it. You found it. That was a good time. Less than 2 minutes.
Oh,
Hey,
nice bonus
rupees.
too.
Let's
Yeah, like
go.
that.
Let's keep that teamwork up. Oh, we can already
Okay.
see the exit. All right.
Oh
Divide
yeah,
and
sorry, lots right
conquer.
there. Okay.
Like seeing the exit right away. That is very helpful.
Right. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
So I just got Rock's cape.
How'd you
That's
get
gonna let
Rock's?
me
How'd you
jump
get
with
Rock's
the
so
A button,
fast?
and I accidentally hit A again. So I got the shield, and oh no! I'm with the cape back. There we go.
Oh, there's a big boulder in the middle here.
Oh, so Demetrius, can you let us know where you're at? I
Yowzers.
can see your screen, but can you kind of? Oh, I see you.
Is
So we
it
need-
one that needs all four of us?
Yes, yes it is.
Okay.
Oh, we're all here
Yeah,
now.
so
Oh,
there
I
is-
Except
you.
for
Yeah, I don't know.
BK, who's
I don't know, guys.
somewhere north.
Yeah, I'm making my way back to you. Hang on.
It's gonna be 10 years before he gets to us.
In the Legend of Zelda games, 10 years, that's like a blink of an eye.
Yeah.
Well, as long as you don't pull any swords out of pedestals, you should be fine.
Hey, come on. There
Keep
we
your
go.
eyes
Just
open.
access your local temple of time.
And open your eyes.
All right.
All right, let's do this.
Heave.
There we go.
Heave.
Oh, now we've got the little carts to ride.
Oh yeah, these things.
Hop on, red.
Here,
There
I'll
we
go
go.
to the other one.
Pushing the A button.
Oh, it's
Let's
the A
us-
button.
I'm
Got it.
actually just fascinated by this,
Keep pressing A. There we go.
Gotcha.
but
There we
mainly
go.
because it's not
Teamwork.
good.
There, we've got a good rhythm
Great
down.
work,
Oh.
Kay.
See, we
Yeah,
can
there
do
we
teamwork.
go.
Oh my goodness.
It's not a competition, but we did get there faster.
Oh,
I mean,
Well, I got the key, so. Ha,
And
ha,
I
ha,
got
ha,
the
ha.
monies.
yo,
Wait, who got the key?
Oh, I guess
Who got the
that's
key?
important, actually.
No! Look at it squeezed here. You got...
Makes me
Guys.
dump for my crimes.
I'm out.
Oh no,
Oh my
what am I
gosh, thank you
doing?
for pushing me
I got a
out of the
little.
path of that like.
A little chaotic. Oh, now I'm paying the price.
my
Come on.
goodness.
The mic. Oh man. They made the mic sound like it's gonna be good.
Let me go.
Throw you over the thing.
Or they made it sound
Okay,
like the
there
mic
is
was
a
going to be
objective
good.
to this. We need
It's
to
not
use
going
the
to be good.
Oh my
You can
God.
tell.
First place trophy.
You can literally tell.
Should we go back? Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Hey,
Yeah.
get out of my way, purple.
We could also just push.
So
this
it's kind of
and take a
unfortunate.
shortcut. How
That's
about
what I was
that?
trying to do,
Or you
but
could take
Purple's
the
just
long
standing
way.
there
Like
looking like
that's fine.
Looking very
That's
long.
one way to do it.
While y'all sit there, we're BK out.
Let's use that key.
This
Come
is a special
on.
kind of teamwork.
This is a disaster. Wait, where is the way out again?
Here we go. Right here. We're there. BK leading the
Can I go up
way.
and around this way, or can I go back that way? I didn't think there was...
No, like.
Do you need us
Yeah.
to
So this is the
get you?
whole C button feature.
I'm like.
Here we go.
I don't understand why this has to be the C button. Like what is making us?
Everybody
Why do we need an entire button
There
for
we go.
this?
Awesome. All right. Boss time.
Gosh.
The very best.
Okay.
Big man
so
handle.
I am in the south quadrant, so I'll hang out down here.
It has audio jack and you have a headset and mic for gaming. How is it a loss? You know what? That's true.
Oh wait.
You know what? That's a very good
Trick
point. You
is to
don't need to use the
attack
mic on the
pedals
Switch.
of
You
your
can use a
color
headset.
as they rotate past.
It's a good point. I don't even know why my brain didn't go there.
I bounced off of it. My depth perception is so broken.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Oh no.
No,
Okay,
you
I
don't
got
have
the
to tell
purple
me that.
one.
I just...
I kind of don't like the black bars around it. Like this is kind of a waste of space in my opinion. I'd rather this just be full screen and just be able to hear people. I don't really need to see.
Right here, so it's
I don't really
I'm gonna be
need
on
to
the
see their
right
screens,
side
do
this
I?
time, and I
Are you gonna
see on your
pull-
screen.
I've never really like.
it
I
looks
play
like, Demetrius,
Fortnite.
you're pulling the left.
I'm
I
gonna
can see
say
on
it.
the screen
Oh my
there, yeah.
God,
I play Fortnite with people online, and I don't ever feel like I need to see the
My face
screen
is so red.
for what they're for what they're doing.
There we go.
I
Green
see.
and purple, let's go.
We got
Yeah,
it.
get it.
Like it's just not
Yeah,
necessary.
good job.
That was nice.
Okay, I'm pulling again.
All right, I'll pull it again as well.
So I think voice chat's good. I like the idea that there's voice chat.
Oh, I've got like
It was.
one
There we
heart.
go.
Oh boy,
Green,
that's a
green,
long way to go
red.
for the green.
Ow.
Oh, I didn't make it
I
in time.
tried.
A little tough. All
I
right.
got the left side.
I'll hang out right here.
I got the left side. Who's got the right?
Okay, I'll go up.
The timing is...
Also, why did they blur out the C
Okay,
button if this is
I
all it
need to
is?
stock up. Someone else
Is
has
anyone?
got
I don't
it.
see
Yeah,
anyone
I
on
got
the
it,
right
I got
side.
it.
I can see all
Oh,
of your
yeah.
screens and none of you are helping.
And why can you see your own stream? It's true. Yeah.
Come on, man. Oh, it's me. It's me.
Oh, so close, so
Sorry,
close.
guys.
Tricky,
I
tricky.
tried.
Oh my god.
Okay, pulling on the right quadrant. It doesn't like me though. All right.
Try and draw fire.
All right, I've got the left side.
Delicious. Come
Okay,
on.
there's a heart right there.
Okay.
You got it. You got
Thank
it.
you.
Nice teamwork. All
Yeah.
right, we probably have one more to
Nice.
go
Nice,
here.
nice.
Okay. Woo-wee.
I'll get the left again.
Wait. Ah. Pulling.
Reveal
Stop
the
spinning.
weak spot. Blue and
Okay,
red.
another heart. Oh, I grabbed it.
They are spending a lot of time on
Oh
this.
my gosh.
Oh, it's angry now. There we
You
go.
got it. Good
Yeah.
job.
They should have done Mario Kart.
My work
They
is
should have done
done.
Mario Kart. Why would they not show off Mario
All the
Kart?
rupees. All the rupees.
Don't worry about those rupees.
I'll take the right quadrant.
Oh, I should have
Well
grabbed
done,
the
everyone.
cape so I could actually do it.
Excellent work. Well done.
Oh,
Now let's go reap our rewards.
Yeah.
Fairy. So this game does have a story, a narrative to it, but we're going to hear from the Great Fairy momentarily here. And knowing this has been cooperative, as we talked about earlier, there is still going to be someone who had the highest score, which we will have unveiled momentarily. Demetrius, I can see your face. You're not being too subtle there, pointing out you think you're the winner.
I think I might have got. I don't know. I don't think many of us lost any rupees, so it's going to be debatable.
I lost a ton of rupees. I don't know what you're talking about.
3 of us didn't lose any rupees.
BK, you had the key in the second area, which I felt was pretty crucial and clutch.
I did. I prioritized the key over the rupees. I don't know if that's gonna hurt me in the end, but what am I talking about? We're all winners.
I felt like it
so
was
good at this, you guys.
yeah. You were leading us in teamwork towards the goal.
I think this would be really good if there was. Do you have to be in a game to use this?
You'd have to fight me for 4th place, BK.
What do we got?
Oh, here we go.
Hey, look at that, BK.
Oh, so close.
Yeah, like
Turns out.
BK in first.
That's why
we
you
had
prioritize the key.
K. Or no,
Does
Demetrius in
PlayStation
second.
have this?
All right. And then
I'll
K
take
and
second
myself.
place.
Does PlayStation have the?
We were still supporting the team back in third and fourth.
Exactly.
So this is obviously an example of using game chat to play a cooperative game like The Legend of Zelda Four Swords with Game Boy Advance, Nintendo Classic. But you can also use game chat to play different games on your own. So we may jump off and just kind of do our own things now. I'm going to go ahead.
Okay, you don't.
Change the game selection here and close off the online session. And so whatever games you guys want to jump off to, feel free to play your choice. And I'm going to jump back into The Legend of Zelda, but I'll play a little bit of Link to the Past solo.
Say no more, Corey. I'll take any excuse to play more Mario Kart World. I'm gonna hop in right now.
Nice.
Now I'm gonna play some Metroid Zero mission.
Demetrius, you
before
jumped into
this,
that
I
game
was-
so quickly. Nice.
Okay, interesting.
Jumping into some Wario Land
I love
4.
this.
Okay, what game are you playing?
Wario Land 4!
Oh, nice.
Oh my gosh.
That's a good choice, Kay.
Thanks. It's kind of a fun romp, isn't it?
You know,
Demetrius, if you need some help,
Okay, but
maybe you can
why?
ask,
Play 4
BK.
Nintendo games simultaneously.
Yeah, I might.
Needed that.
Oh,
All right.
it's been a while. Ah!
That boss looks pretty gnarly there, Demetrius.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, missed.
So this is just,
love
again,
Wario
an
Land.
example
I'm gonna try and
of
watch you play Wario
showcasing
Land
that we could each be doing our own thing, our own game, while using game chat. All right, welcome back. That was a little bit of a sample of playing with Nintendo game chat on Nintendo Switch 2. I'm actually now joined by Link, then Link. Just kidding. We've got BK, Demetrius, and Kay. My teammates here in The Legend of Zelda Four Swords. We were playing on Game Boy Advance Nintendo Switch Online, which is actually available right now. But when Nintendo Switch 2 launches,
Oh, hey,
you will also be able to play that game using game chat.
Hey, Bandu.
So,
Area Man Bandu, welcome
one
to the
note as
stream.
well I forgot to mention in the upfront is, of
Thanks
course,
for being a
Nintendo,
member. We love it.
Game
We
Chat
absolutely
is a
love it.
feature. It will require a Nintendo Switch Online membership, but there is an open access period where any Nintendo Switch 2 owner will be able to play at no additional cost up through the end of March of 2026.
I bet they're going to extend that.
That being said, let's jump into a couple of other quick topics before we play some Nintendo GameCube. The first of which actually is the Nintendo Switch app. Some of you may be familiar with the Nintendo Switch Online app. That is going to get a rename to the Nintendo Switch app soon, and it's got a couple of great features, one of which we'd like to showcase today, which is friending. Of course, using friend codes is still available to become friends, but as a feature of the Nintendo Switch app, there will be an ability to add friends with QR codes. So Demetrius and I
codes
right now are not friends, but Demetrius will.
Wow, why are they're showing this off now?
Just as a quick demonstration, we've each got the Nintendo Switch app on our device.
Thanks, Eric.
And I'm going to
Arya Man.
display
I really
a QR
appreciate
code
that.
on my screen, and we'll see if Demetrius wants to scan.
Yes. Oh, it's a little hard to see.
You might have to just
it out a
pull
little
zoom
bit.
out
There
just
you
a tad.
go.
Send friend request.
Yo, everyone is going to send him a friend request.
So, all right, and on my screen, I've got a notification here that Demetrius sent me a friend request, which I can then accept, which I did. So you should be getting a notification there that we are now friends. So simple, but just one other convenient way to become friends because, you know, with things like
One other
chat
convenient
being
way.
meant for friends, it's more fun when you've got more friends.
Thanks, a potato chip. I really appreciate that.
You want to be friends, BK?
I don't have a QR code on my body. Not that I'm aware.
Yeah, bananas. One other note, we won't show an example of this one, but it's a feature I really like about the Nintendo Switch app as well, is you will be able to also automatically transfer your album from your Nintendo Switch 2 to the Nintendo Switch app. So that can happen automatically, including your images and videos from your album can be automatically within the app on your smart device, which just makes things like sharing to social media all the more convenient. So looking forward to that feature. It will basically save the latest 100 screenshots or videos to the Nintendo Switch app. That said, maybe a quick hit on parental controls. Not sure how much of our audience today might want to use that, but we've got a couple of great videos that were released on YouTube yesterday, as well as our official website, Nintendo.com, that showcases some great parental controls features to make
Thank you for the parental
Nintendo,
controls.
Or game chat safe and secure. For those younger players. So as an example, for those players that are under 16, parents would be able to determine when those child would be able to use things like video chat with game chat. So take a look at those videos and the website for more information. But yeah, moving on a little bit more, we'll touch on Nintendo Switch Online briefly as well. There's a lot to Nintendo Switch Online. It's hard to believe it's been multiple years since Nintendo Switch Online
Here
launched,
we go.
but there's been a lot added since its launch. So wanted to just give a quick shout out and reminder to what's available with a Nintendo Switch Online membership. So a lot of text on the screen right now, but to summarize on the left,
Let's see pricing. I haven't been able to see pricing.
Switch Online membership,
I think the pricing is all the same.
to classic games such as
They're literally
Super
just
NES
adding to
or
it, which is
NES,
kind of
over
crazy.
150 titles, but also online play and compatible games, Save Data Cloud, Nintendo Music, which has been a part of today's Nintendo Treehouse Live. You've heard that during interstitials in between sessions. Some really, really great music on that app. That is a smart device app available for Nintendo
Come on, guys.
Online members. And of course, access to F-Zero 99 and Tetris 99. Some amazing competitive experiences. A lot of fun. And then if you do have a Nintendo Switch 2 system, you'll have availability to game chat as well. So that's all kind of that basic Nintendo Switch Online membership. And then on the right side, if you've got the Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership, you get all of that and more. Feel like the infomercial guy right now. But it's actually quite incredible because you're getting GameCube classics, Game Boy Advance classics, Nintendo 64, as well as Sega Genesis, some additional DLC access. And then if you're a Nintendo Switch 2 owner, of course, game chat as well. And then the recent segment we just saw with The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, and Tears of the Kingdom. If you own the base games of those already, you will get access to those upgrade packs at no additional cost. And then last but not least, we mentioned it, but Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics will be available as well. So that being said, let's actually go back to 2001 when Nintendo GameCube launched. And I've got Demetrius here who's going to walk us through some games that are going to be available at launch.
Thank you, Corey. So yeah, so we have, as we said, Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics. As you're going to be seeing here on the screen, we're going to be playing a couple of these games today, and we just wanted to go over that. So I'm going to go ahead and start with The Legend of Zelda.
Oh, wow, they got Mario Strikers on there.
Go ahead and before I do that, I just want to remind folks, some people may not remember this. If you go down into the settings option, you can actually turn off show controls in game. It gives you a little bit more real estate on the screen. So we're going to go ahead and do that.
And specifically, that is that bottom bar.
Bottom bar.
Yep.
Yeah,
so.
that shows all that additional stuff. We're going to take that off and then play and jump right into this. So now I have a save that I'm going to go ahead and boot up just to kind of get a little bit further in the interest of time. So I'm going to load my suspend point. All right, and here we are.
This game is so nostalgic.
It really is. Okay, I gotta remember what I get my way.
Like instant serotonin.
It's always nice to see this version of Link wandering around this specific island. Outside
Yes.
island is such a memory for me as well.
Yes.
Yeah, now I'm on my way. You can see everything is a classic. I'm gonna make
No,
my
get
way.
away.
Oh
yeah.
No. Oh, no.
Our old Snot.
Yeah, get away from Snot Child.
Don't let him get you.
That's also another memory.
Yep.
It's not what I wanted.
Very good.
A little loopy here.
I'm gonna make my way up here just to make my way through it and find Someone who was kidnapped. All right. Oh, well, I'm locked out. Nope. No, I'm not.
He's always landscaping everywhere he goes.
Yep. Gotta cut down a little bit of the grass here, as always. Looks always good. Make my way up a little bit further.
His rates are low because he just finds the rupees in the grass.
Okay, gonna make my way up here just to show off a little bit more.
That literally wasn't even funny.
Make my way up to the top. As
He's actually low.
Game looks so
Because he finds the
good.
rupees in the grass.
Everything's good. Always
Got him.
cool.
It's gonna be a difficult decision. What to
Are you
play
spying
first.
on your neighbors?
I know.
I know, I totally am.
Spying.
Don't peep on the neighbors, Demetrius. Leave them alone.
Let's go through here and see a quick cut. I was like, don't fall, please. Don't fall, please.
Hey, his tiny little legs has a big jump for tiny legs.
All right, let's go to this cave, make my way.
Oh, you know, actually, I haven't seen these scenes in quite a while.
I know, it
GameCube
brings
was
me
a
back.
college era console for me.
Yep. Same.
And this is bringing back some very vivid memories of playing this
Make
with
my
my
way.
friends in my dorm.
Tetra.
Hopefully,
over
good
here.
memories.
Tetra
Yeah, mostly
is
good.
one of my favorite sidekicks in all of the Zelda games. Tetra and Midna,
Yes.
right?
There we go.
I love how feisty she is.
Stay down.
Get him, D.
Oh, I was really trying to showboat there. Oh, go down.
him, you got
There
him.
we
You
go.
got him.
There we go.
Well done.
You send him to the top shelf where it belongs.
All right, let's make my way up. Up here. All right, where did Tetra go? There she is.
Hi, Tetra. Just hanging out.
Oh my gosh.
A little more combat.
I mean, I know we're playing in TV mode here, but it's obvious, goes without saying. But so happy I'm going to be able to play this game on the go.
I know. Ugh. It's going to be dangerous for me to have easy access to this game literally anywhere. Much easier than looking the CRT around that I had to play this with originally.
Hopefully they don't bring up the HD remake.
There we are.
That'd be awkward.
Don't freak out. You're going to be okay.
You're all right. You're all right.
You know, when you tell someone don't freak out, the first thing they do is freak out. And you really got to find something else to say.
You know, that's a pretty good criticism.
Oh, that's right. I forgot how sassy she is.
Just the expression.
I know.
This visual style, right? Coming back.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
She's not saying it, but she's also like, your legs are so short. How did you jump over that bridge? Man, yeah, I forgot about that intro. That's maybe my favorite character intro of all time.
All right, we'll stop right here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and back to game
mix it
selection.
up?
Yeah, let's go ahead and mix it up. So next, we'll do F-Zero GX.
This was my college game.
Oh, same, big same.
See, I never had a chance to play this when it was
It's
originally released.
So good.
My favorite thing about this is not just that it has such
F-Zero
good arcade
GX,
racing
let's go.
Pedigree behind it, but it's just such a character-driven version of F-Zero as well. Like, in fact, you know what? I'm going to demand something, Demetrius. Before you get into a race, I want you to go to Pilot Profiles. I have to hear Captain Falcon's theme song.
Okay.
There are so many racers to unlock in this game, and all of them have a theme song.
There you go.
Yes, this is the early 2000s. This is the early 2000s for me. Everyone, please stand. Rise. All rise. Yeah, salute your
Show
captain.
Your moves here.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
one thing I'm going to do real quick too is I'm going to go into options because this is around that era when you could go into a screen and do widescreen.
Oh, right.
Oh, wow.
All 7 people use
Whoa.
this option. Back.
All 7 people with a widescreen.
That's
TV.
crazy.
I'm thankful they put it in
Yeah, me
because
too.
now we can
Widescreen?
in the year 2025.
It's not magic tricks in modern day. That was actually
What?
the original.
Okay, I'm
Did
going
you
to
have a
challenge
widescreen in
myself a little bit.
Not Master?
No.
Yeah, no.
Come on,
Speaking of demanding, that is my memory of this game. Is this game is unforgiving when you want it to be. I mean, yes, there's the beginner class, there's the easing you in, but you know, among some of the highest accomplishments I feel like I have in my gaming memory is defeating
Hello,
like a
Alex.
story mode and
props to you.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, props to me back then. I don't know if my muscle memory and the fingers are going to be fast enough now, but thanks to this Nintendo Switch Online, I'll be able to use to spend points if I need to as a crutch.
Yeah.
And of course, I'm using the new Nintendo GameCube controller. which is really, really great for this title to play.
It's the most distinctive clack in video games.
Yes. All right, no pressure here.
See, my only experience with F-Zero is F-Zero 99. And I'm not good at that at all, so
it's a great game.
I'm interested to see how this compares.
Nintendo Switch Online is becoming a great home for F-Zero in that way.
That is
really
true,
is.
actually. Oh, man.
Very
Sorry if I'm
interesting.
talking very little sacrifice.
You can't talk and race it over 1,000 kilometers an hour.
Oh my goodness. All right, so we get to the second lap and I can start using my boost.
Yeah, go for it,
There
go for
we
it, go for it.
go.
Oh, and I missed my first hit.
I don't know how you keep up. This is so fast.
It gets really challenging on the, like you can see I'm trying to boost and save my
I really
health,
don't
so
even know
I
what to
crash
say at this point.
Oh no.
Case in point.
You crash
Case in
everywhere.
point. Oh, don't
Hang in there, D, hang in there.
You're all right.
Oh boy.
You can do this. You can do this.
Who needs a pit crew?
I'm going really. Okay.
Like, I really don't even know what to say.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man.
Kind of bored. They're showing us GameCube games.
There you go.
All right,
Hey,
all right.
hey, I'm in 20th place.
Out of 29 though. So
You know, you're not
I'll
last.
take that positivity. Okay.
keep it going, keep it going.
Okay. This is good.
Final stretch here.
Oh my goodness. All right, so I gotta boost as much as possible.
You know what? Respect.
Nice job.
Yeah. I
20
mean,
seconds.
that's way better than I would do, though. So.
You
survived.
That's how I feel.
Like, that's
Definitely gonna
kind of
work
an
out.
accomplishment.
Yeah, this game is
Next
celebrated
game.
for its difficulty.
They're literally showing us
Managed
multiple
to,
games. They're
finish
milking us
it.
dry.
We'll do one more since we're a little time here. All right, let me see if I can go a little bit better than that. Proceed to next.
I mean, ideally, you could play this all the way through, unlock every character. How long is this segment? This is a 9-hour segment, right?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Buckle in.
Anybody got coffee?
At least until you beat it as Mr. EAD on Unlock.
We're gonna have. I think he's
Oh,
gonna
man.
beat story mode.
Oh, good.
Not
yes,
allowed
please.
to leave until he
All the way
beats
through.
story.
Yeah.
This is.
I'm kinda
story
bored.
how I had hair.
Yeah, this game took it all away, right?
All right, here we go.
Oh, I really like this course.
Yeah.
Wow.
Remember, the boost is on the left side. If I stick to that.
I think it'll be tested on the member pretty soon.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
I'm just
I
wondering if
hope
I'm gonna
this is
have
the last
stamina
showcase.
to try to unlock the arcade tracks. That
Well, I
was
think
one
it's the
of my,
last showcase.
challenges,
Yes.
I don't
Yeah.
hope.
And be
I
careful
want
that
them to show us
Disney
other
games
things
have
like
to do the old school way of unlocking.
I want to see some third-party
I
games.
can't
To be
take
honest,
my
Master.
memory card to the arcade machine.
No.
Unfortunately,
no.
that is very impressive, though, Corey. That really does take a lot of work. It's quite
like Street Fighter 6. I'm excited for Street Fighter 6.
I may have failed some
I have it on the
cards
PS5.
while playing this game too much.
Right,
back
yeah.
then.
Oh,
But I'm
God.
really excited to play it on the Switch, especially with those amiibo
You got in your own
cards.
head.
Yeah, I really did. I was doing great, and then I just panicked.
Yeah, this game also brings back memories of some pretty colorful language.
Oh yeah.
Final lap. Okay. It's like a little bit better than 20 seconds.
We believe in you, D.
I believe in myself, I think.
Be Captain Falcon.
There we go. Boost. I see my rival.
Ooh. Go for it. Boost, boost, boost.
Well,
That's a pretty powerful boost there.
That was a short-lived career in
Yeah, you know, I think most probably are in F-Zero racing.
The camera's on my face. It's so red. All right, we're gonna move to the next title. Oh, my
D,
goodness.
could you use an easy win?
Oh yeah, let's play some Soul Calibur.
Are you saying you're going to be the easy win?
Yeah.
We were just looking at the titles there, by the way. I mentioned that these are going to be some of the titles at launch. 3 of those you saw on that screen are
Correct.
going to be available at launch. So Super Mario Strikers will come a bit later,
At a later
and
date.
the other 3 will be launch titles there.
Oh, so much fun to know it's coming, though.
One other thing to note too is right now I'm playing with this Nintendo GameCube controller wirelessly, but I can connect it to make it a wired controller. Something just also to know for everybody.
Interesting.
And for those with a Nintendo Switch Online membership, they'll be able to purchase that amazing wireless
Absolutely.
controller.
Absolutely.
Now, I have fond memories of this game as well. This game was so good that all of my college friends decided to take fencing classes together.
Oh wow.
I was not one of them. I was playing Wind Waker.
That is some commitment though.
So let's see how much I remember.
I
of
am
how
once
this game
again
works.
gonna not that.
Going into widescreen.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Yeah.
ahead and just do that too, just to set
Which
that.
I
up.
love. So if games originally had that option, you'll be able to turn on the widescreen option.
Okay. Oh, did I? Let's see here. Let's go to versus battle.
You weren't wanting.
I was
to,
so excited to play.
I thought you were scared.
Okay, I think so. One thing to note is this is the Soul Calibur 2 version with Link. So BK will.
That's cool. I do like that. I like that Link's being in here.
There we go.
There we go. That's the link.
All right, here we go.
Was that your color in Four Swords earlier?
Whoa!
Earlier, actually.
Oh, you were
close.
Whoa!
I think this is a
$2.
proper Soul Calibur.
Thank you so much, a potato chip. Thank you so much for the support. I absolutely love that.
Completely take this.
I so appreciate that. Thank you very much.
One of my absolute favorite games of all time.
Wow.
All right, let's do this.
That's so
you're
kind.
just gonna sit there and block us?
That means so much.
My beautiful face.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Oh, very nice.
You
Nope.
can't let you lose. Come on, BK.
Brutal.
Ooh.
You can't do that to me. I'm a Nintendo star.
Not
Where else am I streaming? I'm streaming just on doing two separate.
Not to me.
I'm doing two separate YouTube streams. I have a vertical one and a horizontal one going.
Oh no! Again. Oh.
Let's go. Oh.
Yeah, I like
So
that.
potato chip.
No.
No.
A potato chip did it on the vertical stream, I believe. So thank you very much.
No.
Nope.
No. Oh, look at you going.
Go, Link, go.
Nope. Oh, very nice.
Yay.
And that boomerang's for backup.
I nothing. Welcome to the stream.
I'm not throwing enough things at you guys.
Yeah.
Let's see if Link can do it.
A respectable one. Okay.
Okay.
Hang on.
Oh.
Momentum's on your side, Link.
Ah, no.
Oh.
Don't jinx it.
Do you have to stand still so I can do my cool moves, right?
There we go.
No, that's not my cool moves.
Never actually played Soul Calibur.
Oh, I didn't even get to throw my bomb.
Yes, thank you, a potato chip.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, if you guys want to help me afford the Switch 2 in general, consider becoming a channel member. I have so much content. I have so much content exclusive for you. You get your name at the end of every long form video, and there's going to be tons. And of course, you get an exclusive Discord, exclusive Discord chat, exclusive Discord chat. There's so much for members, so please consider becoming a channel member. Join the Vandies.
And that is a quick look, everyone.
Yeah. So we kind of touched on this a little bit maybe during the segments, but just to remind.
Thanks, Milk.
These games do have the suspend and resume feature. Demetrius was a little too proud to use that earlier when he flew off the track. I'll be using that, certainly, in story mode. These games also have higher resolution and faster loading time than the original titles.
Yo, two of three men are bald.
Of course, this game, just like any other game on
I don't even know why I think that's funny. I just think it
will
is.
support game chat.
Yes.
So thank you guys for letting us show off some great titles coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We are actually going to sign off for today. We've got more Nintendo Treehouse Live tomorrow with Nintendo Switch 2 starting at 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific. So hope you tune in, and thank you again for watching.
There it is. All right, everyone. Thank you all for tuning in for this video. I'm probably going to be coming back tomorrow to stream the other stuff. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. Please consider supporting me, becoming a channel member. Thank you for the donations and for the current channel members. Much appreciated. You all are awesome. And yeah, thank you all for watching the Nintendo Switch 2. I hope you all have a good rest of your day. I will see you in the next one. See you later.